Why, hello there, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back to some more Bookshop Simulator, back into Japan and maybe hopefully Paris today. The only thing we don't have unlocked is Paris shop, and we don't have the comic book shop, or sorry, not comic book shop, comic books. We don't have comic books. We have the manga, but we don't have the comic books. Thank you, Metallica fan, for the membership as we start this stream today. I appreciate that. Big ups to you. Thank you very much. This game is out now, right now. You could go buy the game. It came out today. It finally released today, so perfect timing for this second stream that we're going on. So if you would like to, you can go pick up the game right now on Steam. The game is in early access. It is $15.99 USD, but it's 10% off, and the 10% off is going for the next like 2 weeks. So you'll have 2 weeks to pick up 10% off, which then makes the game a little bit less than $14.50 USD. But yeah, you can go ahead and buy the game now. It's good to go. Have fun with it, enjoy it. If you're watching in the VOD, comment down below, let me know if you're going to be picking up this game, and all that good stuff. But we're streaming on Twitch and YouTube today, so welcome in YouTube chat, welcome in Twitch chat. Hope you're all having a good day. And yeah, let's jump right on into some Bookshop Simulator, back to just where we were. There was an update to this game today. Don't know what it changed. Didn't have a patch note, probably nothing too crazy, but there was an update today for this game. One thing, and we've already kind of talked about it briefly last time we played, were the colors in this game just need to be kind of toned down just a little bit. They are kind of blinding, aren't they? Yeah. So we have like a couple spaces we need to go back, and then once we go a couple spaces back, we actually unlock the top area. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the top area. I guess I can make the top area a storage slash seating area kind of thing, like storage slash nook.
Dropping by to say hi and now going back to watching your dinkum streams from 3 years ago. I'm in a rabbit hole, smiling face with tear.
That is a big rabbit hole, Holly. Enjoy that rabbit hole, because there's some serious cans lore in that one. But enjoy that. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much for the generosity. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, enjoy that. There's a lot of series and playlists that has a lot of lore and whatnot, but that one in particular, if you're talking, yeah, enjoyed that rabbit hole. If you're talking about the season one, yeah, 3 years ago, you did, yeah, enjoy that. That was before I ever was like full-time on, well, just a little bit before I was full-time on YouTube. Yeah. So with stalking right now, we have 3 people doing the stalking, and we don't have all the genres in, but I want to get a bunch of genres in. We were pushing out quite a bit of used books because we were trying to get, like, you know, try to see all the different kind of mythical books and things like that. I think the one mythical book that we have right now is fiction. 30% bonus to fiction books, which we have quite a bit of fiction as is. I think the 30% bonus to fiction books probably is better than charging people $5 to come in, maybe. I think so. Let's open up, shall we? What did I just do? Let's open up. Let's try that again. There we go. We'll open up. As far as how much we need for land expansion, we need $8,000. I think we need to go back one more, and then we need to go back another. I think this final piece here will take us to the upstairs. But money... Oh, wow, that was fast. Money-wise, we're doing pretty damn good. We are. So, yeah. I'm enjoying this game a lot. I am. It's a cool game. It's a fun game. It's a game about books. And any game this year that I've played about books that has revolved around books, whether it was the Tiny Bookshop, whether it was this bookshop, whether it was the library one, which that one was chaotic. But anything that has been like revolved around books as far as games this year have been pretty solid. I'm pretty sure I did the library game this year. I think that was this year. Yeah, maybe it wasn't this year. I don't know. Time is nothing anymore to me. I don't know what time is. There we go. Yeah. Hey, Steffi, what's going on, Steffi? Hello. Hello, Brooklyn. What's going on? I was able to check live. Yay, I hope you're doing well. Hello, Brooklyn. How you doing? Welcome in. What's going on? Good to see you. Hello, Goon Squad. What's going on? How's it going? Don't say, I think the library game have been last year. Susie. Yes. Okay. Library. How dare you? You're trying to make me stumble. Is that what you want me to do? So I think I'm gonna put a whole nother rack here, and the one rack that I'm missing is the reference books. I think I'm missing the reference books, and I'm currently trying to bring in, well, actually, maybe I don't do the reference books, because one thing I'm trying to do currently is bring in the like Harry Potter books, and we are getting them in, the Harry Potter books. They are coming in. We have, I think, 2 out of the series, so if I can make like a whole Harry Potter section, we'll do that. I think that would be pretty cool. Forgot how like calming the music was in this game. My lord, just chilling, man, chilling indeed. There we go. $2 there. Thank you. 4 licenses. Great. Probably use that for the other Harry Potter books as well. There we go. Thank you. Let's see. Books and more. Oh, wow. Okay, so I have Harry Potter and the Wizard's Gem. I have Dungeons of Truth. Yeah, I only have 2, I think. Yeah, I only have 2. Harry Potter and the Warden of Alcazar. Yeah, let's do that one, and let's read that one too. Oh, look at that. That looks pretty cool. By Bob Bowling. Bob Bowling. Harry Potter and the Wizard of Alcazar. Year 3. Potter and friends encounter close friends of Potter's late parents in new forms of magic. You know what I just realized? I bet you that update that came in with today, or it could have came in today or yesterday, but the most recent update to this game probably fixed a lot of those description problems, huh? Oh, baby. I love it. There we go. Did I do my obligatory check of if I could throw away books or not? I have not, actually. I have not tried to. Maybe I should. Hang on. Obligatory. I can't talk today. Oh, this has 1 book. Let's see if I can do it. Can I throw this away? Okay, they do give you a warning though. Okay, that's good. There we go. All right, so it gives you a warning. It's fine. It gives you a warning. Hey, if you want to throw this away, you have a book inside. Don't do that, right? Yeah, all right. Cool. What is this? Manga? Yeah, that is manga. I have to readjust my manga too. Manga's selling pretty fast. It is selling really fast. Next. Hey, focus on me. What's going on? Hello, Dreamer. How are you? Librarian Simulator was 7 months ago. Oh, so it was this year. Oh. All right. I have played a few book games this year, yeah? All right. There we go. Perfect. $5. All right. Very good. There's a lot of readers in this town. Must be no TV. That's what we mentioned kind of in the last stream. It's like everybody just reads and everybody just buys books. There's nothing else. Nobody buys groceries. Nobody buys DVDs. Nobody buys video games. All they buy is books. It's incredible, isn't it? Everybody has a budget of like $200 to $300 to spend at their local bookstore every day. By the way, do I need to fill this up? I do. There we go. Perfect. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn on my fan. Hang on a sec. There we go. Bella was blocking my fan. He was hogging the fan, man. All right. There we go. 8 doll hairs. Thank you. So satisfying, man. Yeah, so like I said at the beginning of the stream, in case you just are now joining in, you can go ahead and buy the game. Buy the game, yeah. All ready to go. They finally released it. It's finally released. It's all good to go. There we go. January 29th is when I play Library Simulator. Oh. Look at that. That was a chaotic game. That game was kind of, that was a wild game. That was a cool game. Very chaotic though. Different type of game. There we go. $100 to $200 to spend in a bookstore each day sounds like my perfect world. God, could you imagine? Just go to a bookstore and you could just literally get any book anytime, every single day. Just go through, just buy books just to buy books. I'm gonna buy this. I'm not even gonna read it. I'm just gonna buy it, you know? Have that kind of budget. That's the kind of budget these people have. They're just like, I don't care about reading it. I'm just gonna buy it. I don't know if we have access to another license for, oh, we do. Haruto. Let's get that. Then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and order those. Naruto. Haruto, a girl possessed by the spirit of a powerful wolf, lives a life of petty crime to survive. During an attempted robbery, she meets a ninja who recognizes the true power within her. Very good. Check out. Let's grab that, and this will be our new spot right there. And then throw that away, and then let's adjust the price. I think we did like this. Yeah, we did do that. Okay, everything's $7 for manga. Perfect. Keep it coming. $1. $2. Oh my lord! Like, look at all that stuff, man. Like, you're not. Maybe people do. Maybe people go to bookstores. I'm not very unfamiliar with the practice here, but maybe people go to bookstores like maybe once or twice a year, and they'll just buy a big load of books, and then, you know, for the next 6 months, 12 months, they have something to read, and then they'll be back, you know, again later, next year or something. Maybe that's a common thing, and I don't know about it. But then again, I know there's people out there that will buy like 6 books and then just finish 6 books in like a week. Like, how do you have the time? How do you have that much? You must read so fast. The problem with me when reading books is like, I can't read super fast, because what will happen is I will read words but not comprehend words. Like, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm just reading just to read. I'm not reading to actually comprehend. People that finish 6 books in a week, like, are you just reading the book, or are you like understanding what's happening in the book? Maybe you just have incredible comprehension skills, and I have very poor ones. I do have very poor comprehension skills, I will say that, because I can't do like any math equation that involves Johnny buying 5 apples and Sarah eating 2 of those apples. How many apples does William have? Like, I'm not good at that stuff, you know? Like, first of all, who the f is William, and why is he in the equation? You know what I mean? See, I don't know. I have to like do a double take on that. I gotta turn the lights on. Hang on, let me turn the light on. But we did talk about how this game definitely needs like a scanner, right? I think definitely we want a scanner, and I know the dev was like, oh yeah, we should get a scanner in so we can scan books, order books from our hands and things like that, so that we don't have to like go to our app. We can just click and click, you know, that cool little thing. Yeah. I know one person that finishes a book a day. They're also retired, so that's that. Oh my god, what do? Wake up in the morning and be like, okay, today I'm reading this book, and they read the entire book in one sitting. That's crazy, man. That's like if you like what if you were like, okay, today I'm playing this game and I'm gonna complete the entire game, you know? Why is Johnny stacking apples by the vending machine? Yeah, exactly. Incorrect, Cans. Johnny is stacking apples by the vending machine. You should have known that. And then I get the math comprehension equation wrong. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think we've made quite a bit of extra money with this fiction bonus. 30% though. Oh, we got a corner bookshelf. Oh, sweet. Heck yeah. Awesome. Dun, dun, dun. Anybody in chat bought this game today since it's released? Anybody? We'll go through all this stuff here in a sec. We're gonna need a full refill. These days I'm at 2 books at a time, maybe 3, depending on if I have a paperback book on the go, along with my Kindle and the Kindle app and the tablet. See, I'm weird. I feel like I need to have a physical book, because if I have a Kindle or like an iPad or something like that, I feel like I'm not like in it. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm not immersed, you know? I have to have like a physical edition to be immersed. There we go. I kind of like that corner bookshelf. We're going to use that corner bookshelf. Why do they look at this book? Like, what is that? What do they, why does it even matter to them? Don't look at the book. Don't look at my power up book. Yeah. There we go. You're playing it right now? Awesome. You got to the Paris shop. Sweet, sweet. You got the game today. You're having so much fun with it. Oh, that's great. You bought it, but have to wait until after work to enjoy it. Susie bought it today. Nice, nice. You'll get it Friday. My wife reads books maybe 2 a week sometimes. Not I. I read maybe 3 a year. I feel you on that. You bought the game today? Nice. Okay, that's everybody. So I gotta remember what I have. I have like the mystery thing going on here. I got the one thing I don't have is I don't have the references in. We'll do that. I should probably sort this by genre. Okay. Fantasy. We do have the fantasies. Forgot how many we're ordering at a time. Let's do 3 at a time. Yeah, let's do 3 at a time. Harry Potter, not yet. We're gonna make a whole Harry Potter section. Reference, no. Fiction, yes. Is Harry Potter fantasy? It is fantasy. Okay. Fiction. Okay, mystery, true crime. Okay, good. Buy those. Oh, and I forgot about the manga. Whoops. And the manga, we'll do 2? We'll do 2 of each. Why not? There we go. Perfect. Awesome. We'll send over this to the next day. We got 2,500 from Leon. Thank you, Leon. We did get to... Oh, wow. Look at the boxes. We did get enough money to expand. Let me see real quick if I can get any more licenses. I can. Life Note, Death Note, right? Let's buy that. Cool. We'll get those in. Where is that at? Life Note. A boy finds a strange old notebook in his estranged late father's attic. He discovers that if he writes the name of someone deceased, they return fully to life the next sunrise. That's crazy. The book also harbors a dark spirit. Okay, we'll get those in. Oh god, where are they? No. Yes, okay, this one. Okay, we'll do this. Open this up. I wonder if I can hire another stalker, if we can have 4. We are. So market price 20%. Round up. Okay. Let me see where our Zap Recruiter is. We need to be level 15 before we can get the 4th person in. We can hire a manager now, but I would like to promote a manager if I can. We can expand. We will expand this way. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Okay, let's pick this up. Sweet. I'll readjust these in a sec. I gotta see what I'm gonna do with these used books. Now, this is supposed to be like some sort of door, right? That goes out to this like pond over here. But it's not actually functional, so I think I'm gonna block it anyways.
Jammy Socks 95 became a member. Jammy Socks 95 celebrates 24 months of membership. _cans lurk. _cans love.
Thank you very much, Jammy Socks, for 2 years of support. Massive. Thank you very, very much, Jammy Socks. How are you? Good to see you. I see you smirking and lurking and possibly, you know. Thank you very much, Jammy Socks. Appreciate that. Do that. Oh, can I not put that there? Oh, that's a bit strange. Right. Let's do that. There we go. That should be good. There we go. There we are. And there we are. And this actually gives us a slight excuse to get more used books in, which we can do. Do I want to start doing the Harry Fodder section? I could. I could. Yeah, let's start doing that. So let's go Depot Max. Let's get some more used bookshelves as well. Oh wait, we don't have a lot of money. Okay, maybe not Harry Fodder yet. Maybe not. Let's just go one. Give me that. I'll add another section here. And then we'll buy some more used books. See if we get a nice, easy little pull here. Of something. A mythical box or something, rather. Not that. Not that. Right there. Let's see what we get. Any first editions, any signatures? Nope, of course not. Okay. We'll drop that. This one. Ah, there we go. $215. I'll take it. Thank you. And one more. You keep rereading old books. New literature keeps disappointing you. I mean, old books, new books. It's like, it's almost kind of like, you know what you like, and what you like is what you like, right? And same goes for like movies, you know. Am I interested in the new movie, in this new movie that's coming out? I don't know if I'm actually interested. I'll just go, especially when it comes to like re-releases, right? Like, am I really interested in checking out this new movie? Like, is there stuff in this movie that I don't like? Is there any groundbreaking plot? Is it just this and the explosions here and the shooting here and the unnecessary nudity here? Like, is there something that I'm missing with this new? No, there's probably not. You know, let's go watch a classic, shall we? I forgot to do that. What is that one? Full steel. Okay, that's full steel. Forgot to actually price that one. All right, let's open up. Okay. I mean, come on, we're all kind of fans of unnecessary nudity. It's fine. It's fine. Your TV shows, your movies. Actually, there's a lot of there's some, I don't know, man. Sometimes it's like we probably could have done without that, huh? Did I not get any of the doling? Apparently I didn't get any of the doling. Interesting. I did not. I missed over that. Whoops. There we go. Pull the lever. Hey, salty starfish, what's going on? What's happening? Arcus Wave checked in for the 90th time? Holy crap. I don't think I've seen the number go higher than 90 so far. Maybe I have. Maybe I missed it. 90th time. Hello, Darkest Wave. My husband and I used to cheer for the nudity in Game of Thrones. Oh, God. You know what? Oh, that's bonding right there. That's bonding. Oh, man. Let me get more doling. Yeah, let me get 2 boxes of that. And then let me do another. Let's do 2 more of these. There we go. Perfect. Bow, 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 bow. There we go. All right, let me see here. There. Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that was a different one. There's like these. So far, I think they're like the most expensive one was like 3. Oh, I haven't priced that one yet. Like 350, 390, I think. Is like the most we've ever had in a book. Hang on a sec, folks. Let me open this up real quick. There we go. Perfect. Next. There we go. Next. So at the end of the day, if I probably won't have enough at the end of the day to do another expansion, because I believe the expansion is probably going to be a lot more. It's probably going to be what, 9,000? Yeah, 9,000. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and add a Harry fodder section right over there. I don't think I'll have 9. I'll be shocked if I have 9,000 at the end of the day, or I guess at the beginning of tomorrow, I should say, when we get our money from the other shop. Go. Hey Tiffany, what's going on, Tiffany? How you doing? How are you? Game of Thrones has been a bad omen for my relationships. Both times I started watching it with previous partners, we broke up within the month. Yeah, you should probably stop watching that show with lovers and friends. Usher, Lil Jon. But you should stop doing that and maybe, I don't know, go a different route. How about you go like, I don't know, like, hey, let's watch The Summer I Turned Pretty. Which, by the way, I think that series ends this week. Maybe do something like that, possibly. Because it sounds like you have literally watched war and then gone to war. Both times. There we are. Either that or you just have terrible luck. I don't know. You just might have terrible luck. Yeah, Stranger Things might be safe. That's true. You could try Stranger Things. You could try that. I would recommend like The Walking Dead. Maybe try that. But brother, The Walking Dead was like good. It was good. But then it just became a chore. Oh man. It then just became like the later part of the seasons. My lord. Like, it was exciting in the first half. It was. And then it just started to it was really drawn out, wasn't it? Same formula over and over. Hey, Cans, literally just got finished watching your last stream of this game. Oh, perfect timing. Hello, Sunflower Gem. How you doing? Love the name. Hey, Dennis, what's going on? Dennis, how you doing? Welcome in, Dennis. Hello, Clayton. How you doing, Clayton? You're right, Kansas was terrible luck. Current partner is much better, thankfully. Well, hey, you know what? Maybe that's a blessing in disguise, right? AB with you, Lexi, maybe the way it is like initiation process, you know? If you can't handle the Game of Thrones, you can't handle the Lexi. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it was something like rooting out the bad and in with the good, you know? Take it that way. Take it that way. You know what I mean? Something like that. I don't know. You want to get with me? We got to sit down for 8 seasons of Game of Thrones. And then we'll see how that goes a month after. And if you stick around, then you stick around. If not, then I know you weren't meant for this. There we go. I love when you throw in song references in your conversations. So hilarious. I try my best. I try my best. Did you pick up on the lovers and friends there? Is that what you did? Did you pick up on that reference? Still not gonna risk it the third time? Yeah, maybe, you know what? Maybe hold back on it. Maybe give it some time. Maybe, you know, like the Game of Thrones series the test is like, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there when we're on year 2 or something. I don't know. Then we'll test it out. Then you do it like, you know, then you do it subtly. You know, you just like maybe throw in a season here and then be like, all right, how do we feel? You know, are we feeling all right? Okay, let's go into a season 2 now. How we doing now? Season 2 completed. We good? How we feeling it? We all right? We good? We good? All right, now we'll throw, you know, ever so slightly, you know, start just tossing it in. There we go. It is a good song. I like that song. You're right. I'm a big fan of that song. There was a time way back. I say way back, like 10 years ago probably now, right? But there was a time like Game of Thrones was like part of every pop culture like conversation. Whether you were in high school, out of high school, you know, it was everyone was talking about it. People like from Canada were like, shit, dude, we can't watch it on HBO, but we're gonna illegally stream it. Those were days, man. Those were days. Ludacris was part of the song. Yeah, Ludacris was. You're right.
The Sunflower Gem became a member.
Hey! Thank you very much, Sunflower Gem, for the membership. That was very kind. Very generous of you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday. Hey, Natasha. What's going on, Natasha? How you doing? Hello, Ruby. How are you, Ruby? Welcome in. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Luna needs some pets? I'm surprised that you remembered the cat's name because I totally did not. There you go. That's good. Good. I almost called it a good dog. That's a good cat. You also need to feed it. Turn on the lights. Hang on. Turn on the lights. God, these people just are animals with books. We've already ran out a whole thing right there. The whole shelf is gone. Man. Pull the lever, Crunk. Can you do the dismemberment experiment on one of the humans? I cannot do that. I do not have the technology in this universe. Nor do I have the Martians on my side in this universe either. There we go. Thinking about it now, that might be a good spot for a corner bookcase. Oh, actually it won't be because that light switch is right there. I don't want to cover the light switch. Maybe over there. Maybe. I do want to utilize the corner bookshelf. There we go. Thank you. Next. I actually might hit 9,000 tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. We probably won't. Not after my refill. I don't think there's enough money here for it. The last person. Oh, we're still open. Got it. Hello, Mission Space or Mission Space Orange. Anytime I think of Mission Space Orange, I think of, what is it? Mission Space Orange, green. Two different lines. Hey. Thank you, Sunflower, for the super chat. Thank you. Mission Space Orange. Isn't there like you go to Mission Space IRL? Because I'm a big, you know, Disney guy. You go to Mission Space IRL. There's like the orange line and then there's the green line. I can't remember which line is the more intense one. Is it orange? That's the more intense line? I think it's the orange. And then the orange rocks your socks. No? Or is it the green one? Can't remember, dude. There we go. Sweet. Thank you, Sunflower Gem. Thank you. Yeah, we might need to do, if we're gonna be selling this much, we might have to do 3 shelves. Yeah, we might have to do 3 shelves for genres. Ooh. Manga, maybe not so much. Those are definitely going hard. Maybe hold off on the Harry Potter. Maybe, maybe not. Not entirely sure. I have to think about this. You have a cat. It's pretty close to a Martian. Huh. Yeah, the game's out. You can get it right now, Justin. Green is basic. Orange is intense. Okay, that's what it is, dude. Orange is intense. That is. Dude, I went on that ride and I got my ass kicked on the orange. Yeah, it was not good. That ride. Yeah. There we go. That's a ride. I'll never go on that ride again. What are you doing? Check out. Give me your books already. Hello? Hey, you don't deserve to be here. $3,000. That's the most we've ever made. Okay, we might have enough. Okay, let's refill. Go 3. Let's go 4. Let's go 3. Go 3. 3, 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. I just realized I want to put the fantasy next to the other fantasy. So if I'm going to put fantasy down, it's going to need, the fantasy is going to need to 3. Fantasy is going to need to be 3. Fantasy is going to need to be by the other fantasy books, probably. No, not that one. No. Get that out. Okay, we don't have 9,000. That's fine. Do we have any licenses? Yes, we do. Harry Fodder and the Chalice of Flame. And I think this is the last manga. My Villain University. Harry Fodder and the Chalice of Flame. Year 4, the seldom occurring Battle of the Wizards tournament takes place, and Fodder is thrust into intense competitions with the best students from rival schools. The tournament may not be all that it seems. And what was the manga? Oh, I forgot about the board games. We got board games, man. I forgot about the board games. Oh, man. My Villain University. Is this My Hero Academ? Is that what it is? My Hero Academic? Is that how? I'm not good with anime. My Hero Academia. That's what it is. In a world filled with superpowered humans, Minato is a boy with a dark side. He and his girlfriend Nagisa are heading off to college to learn to become heroes when they are approached by a sinister figure offering a deal they can't refuse. Right. Okay. There we go. I did not refill the other manga. Probably do that. Yeah, we should probably do that. And we go here to there. We'll do 2. There we go. Okay, now as far as how I want to do this, I think I'm going to move these over. We'll go G. Move these. Sorry, I just interrupted you, sir. And then let's see. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna add Harry Fodder to the mix. I'm gonna need 2 more. Get 2. All right. Probably same color since it's all color based on genre. We'll do purple. Pretty sure this is the fantasy section. This is the fantasy section. Mariah Carey. And then we'll go ahead and add those new ones. So I think we have 4 books, right? Yeah. So let's go year 1. Year 2. Year 3. There we go. Year 4. I don't know which one's year 1. Wizard gem, that is. We'll place that on the top. Okay. Let's spray paint. Sick. I think purple probably goes well with Harry Potter anyways, the color. $17 books. Thank you, Bob Bowling. What came after? No. Not the Prisoner. No, not that one. Palace. It's this one. Dungeons of Truths. There we go. And then I go to Dungeon to Wizard. Whoops. Okay. And then it went to Chalice. Chalice. I think I did that correctly. That's a beefy book. Cool. Sweet. Did I get Fogborn? I don't think I... Did I not get Fogborn? I think I got Fogborn. I did not get Fogborn. Really? Okay. That's awkward. How did I not get Fogborn? There we go. Alright, that can take care of that. Let's run a couple of used books. Let's go 4. Sure. See what we get. Go. Trash through the wall makes sense. It does. It makes perfect sense. Trust me. There we go. Okay. No! There we are. Harry Potter wasn't purple. Gryffindor is red. Purple's for the Ravenclaws. Oh, well, that's true. I mean, in that case, yeah. I meant Harry Potter as in, like, the series, not the actual... yeah. I meant color-wise for, like... You think of Harry Potter, you think of, oh, yeah, probably, like, a purple fantasy color. I don't know. Not for, like, oh, this is what house you're in. Anybody take those house tests? I've taken that house test. My brother has taken the house test, too. My brother was very disappointed with the result he came up with. He was a Hufflepuff. I don't know why he was disappointed, but he was very disappointed. Can you guess what I was when I took the test? There we go. Naruto. I'll let them deal with that. We'll open up. You're a Hufflepuff? My brother's a Hufflepuff. Is it out yet? It's out. Yes, it is. Right now. You have Hufflepuff Crocs? That is lit. You always get Ravenclaw? You also are Ravenclaw? Hans is in Professor House. Slytherin? I bet Cans is Gryffindor. Gryffindor? I'm a Slytherin. Were you a fellow Slytherin? You're a Hufflepuff. You're a Slytherin. You got Gryffindor. I think you are Slytherin since you shout at customers. Your boyfriend is Ravenclaw? Okay, so I took the test, right? I did. Little cheesy test, right? Turns out I am Gryffindor. More you know. Gryffindor. I should make Danielle take the test. Even though she's never seen Harry Potter in her entire life. I should make her take the test though. See, I'm telling you, man. Danielle and I are like total polar opposites. You know? We are. She's never seen Harry Potter. She's never read any Harry Potter books. You know, like, we're like, she doesn't play video games at all, really. I play video games. We're very different. We're very different. She's never seen it. She never saw Star Wars until she met me. And then she liked Star Wars after I was like, I had to beg her to watch Star Wars. I'm talking like we start with A New Hope. We start with Star Wars Episode 4, you know, and then we work our way through that, then to the pre-sequel and all that, right? She's never seen Lord of the Rings. I had to beg her one time. I'm like, you got to watch Star Wars. She's like, no, I don't want to. I say, why? She says, because it looks boring. I said, damn it. Just watch it. It's drama in space. How do you not like drama? Drama in space? Let's do it. And then she ended up liking the drama. Here's one more Gryffindor. Did I kidnap Danielle? No, dude. I think she kidnapped me. I think that's what it was. She kidnapped me because she was the one that I had no idea who she was when we first met. And then she slid into my DMs on Facebook in 2011. I was like, who are you? She's like, you don't know me, but I'm Danielle. I said, oh, hi. She says, I'm best friends with one of your best friend's girlfriends. I'm like, holy shit. And then that was it. And that was history. I had no idea who the chick was. So I guess you could say she kidnapped me. It was 2011. It had to be on Facebook because, like, what else was there in 2011? Ain't nobody going on Twitter. Snapchat? Like, is people still use Snapchat? I think I used Snapchat in, like, sophomore year and, like, junior year. And then, like, I never used it ever again. I know a lot of people were, like, crazy about it in high school where they're like, look at my Snapchat score. I'm like, what, you take a lot of pictures of yourself and send it to people? Do I need to be impressed about this? What does this mean? What does this Snapchat score mean? What are we talking about here? You know? What is this? What is this like? What is this boast? What is this gloat? I don't understand. I don't understand. Hey, Scooby-Doo, what's going on? I Boo Boo and I also met on Facebook. Look at that. I had a Facebook years ago, and then when I started YouTube, I had people that would, like, stalk me on social media, and then they found my personal Facebook, and then once that happened, like, a couple of times, I was like, yeah, I'm deleting this. People get crazy. I deleted, like, my personal Instagram, my personal Facebook, because people started, like boundaries. So I got rid of those stuff. I met my fiance in the dojo 10 years ago. In the dojo? Yo, that's a story. In the dojo. You've been with Danielle for the same amount of years me and my partner have been together. We met in real life. At a writing thing. Yeah, actually in 3 days. In exactly 3 days. On the 19th was that was the day we started dating. Was the 19th in 2011. That was 14 years ago. Yeah. And then in December, we will be married for 7 years. Jesus. 7 years. 7 years has gone by so fast, man. So fast. Who would have thunk? I met my wife because I knew how to tie neckties. That's pretty epic. There we go. Perfect. My husband and I met from a Facebook group because we went to a concert by a German band. Oh, really? And you just met in the group? That's pretty cool. That's pretty sweet. My first date with my wife was in May of 1999. Our 14th May of 99. Our 14th anniversary is this week. What day this week? Is the 19th also? That'd be wild. Do. You got the game this morning you'll be playing when you get home today? Sweet. Matt and Do game and enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you do. I Harry met Sallied, my husband. We were friendly for years, and then one day realized how they'll probably forever. So you were like best friends before, yeah? Is that how it was, yeah? Or like good friends, maybe? Why not do midday restocks? Because I like to see how much money I have at the end of the day. And, well, and the following day, because we get money from the other shop. But, yeah, I like to see how much money we have altogether. Plus, it gives me a chance to let the restockers do something while I'm also, like, configuring the store, too. There we go. And I can run this register pretty fast. My wife told me we were just roommates to save money. Then I was drunk one night and she pounced. 25 years later, Jesus, my God. She take advantage of you? Is that what you're saying? And 25 years later, we were drunk one night. We were just roommates because we needed to save money, and then she waited and waited and waited and pounced. My God. Almost sounds like a lawsuit. Maybe it was a lawsuit 25 years later. I did not object. I did not object. Low key, I was like, oh, this is it right here, brother. This is it. Oh. So we don't need to do any more mangas. Good. We'll go ahead and continue with the hairy fodder. 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 more of them. Okay. I kind of want to do the same thing with the soon to be probably Lord of the Bling, yeah? Lord of the Bling. We should have around 12 or 13,000, I think, by tomorrow. Maybe more. There we go. Perfect.
No one talk about X's eyes.
I think I talked about one of my exes yesterday. Talked about a bird. Was it a bird? Maybe it was. I don't remember when I talked about that. We talked about birds though. It gets dangerous when you speak of them, especially like in my case where like I know she has followed my YouTube channel. I know she follows my YouTube channel. I know she follows my Instagram channel or my channel's Instagram. Yeah. And I know she's had conversation with Danielle in a very friendly manner, and they are friends, and I know that is a tightrope to walk. You know?
Viri Cordero became a member.
Hey! Thank you, Viri, for the membership. I appreciate that. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for the membership. Thank you, thank you. Do you like city builders? Today came out one that looks good. Town is City, it's called. Yeah, I saw that. They actually offered me a sponsorship stream for that. They wanted to pay me money to play that game. I just don't know if it's up my alley is all. I just don't know if it's up my way. You know what I mean? I did take a brief look at it. I did look at their correspondence today, but I'm not sure if it's my kind of game though. I've seen a few YouTubers make videos on it today or streamed it today. Yeah, I'm not sure for myself though. There we go. Good. Okay, let's see how much money we have tomorrow. Almost 3,000 again. So we have 15,000. Okay, let's see how much we have to restock. We're probably gonna push that down now. Let's see. Let's go through this again. Okay, AFK. Probably gonna need to upgrade the shelves. Once we get more room in the shop, we'll do that. That. Don't forget that. Okay, we have that. That. We don't have that. The city building game kind of reminded me of that one game. I think it was called something Glade or Everglade or something Glade. I forgot. Something Glade, maybe. I can't remember the name of it. I think it was called something Glade. Kind of reminded me of that a bit. I think the manga's okay. Let's expand. Okay, cool. There we go. There we are. Tiny Glade. Yeah, Tiny Glade. That game. Games like that, I'm not so... It kind of reminded me of that. Tiny Glade. Okay, move the cat litter. Rotate this. We gotta get you some water, friend. Some food. Excuse me, I can't feed you. There we go. Okay. This could be the used book section. Probably could buy another one. I don't know if I want to block the door. Well, I'm already kind of blocking the door. It's fine. We'll block the door. Did I unlock any new walls or decoration pieces? I did. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. Am I going to be playing scary games for the month of October? Yeah. We'll be doing the month of October and the end of September. Starting with tomorrow, most likely. Tomorrow's going to be one that we'll start with. There's going to be a game we'll start with tomorrow. But like end of September, most of October. There is like a week in October. No, because I won't be in town that week, but yeah. But most of October and end of September. I think, Good. Okay. I could move. I like the cat under the window, though. I don't want to block the window. I wonder how big the corner shelf is. Let me see how big this corner shelf is. I want to test this out. Yeah. $2,000? Who do you think you are? All right. I guess I won't do that. Instead, I'll go the other route. We'll order 7 boxes of these. $2,000 for the corner. My God. Got any marriage for dummies books asking for a friend? The secret to marriage. Secret to marriage is compromise, sacrifice, selflessness. Agree to disagree. Those are just a few tips that I would probably recommend. Absolutely. Cherish the small moments, the small successes. Don't dwell on the failures in life. Find something you both are passionate about, and with that thing that you both are passionate about, 100% exploit that passion and exploit it together and find common ground with that and enjoy it immensely together. No fake passion thing. I'm talking real, like, I got a passion for this and you got a passion for this. Let's both enjoy this and enjoy each other while enjoying it. Yeah. That kind of thing. Communication. Yeah, communication's key. Very much so. Communication is key. Yeah. Tiny Glade is more of a creative builder. Village City has progression and light resources management. I wonder, there was a game that I played that had that. Oh, what was the one? It was like the buildings you put. It was kind of like a 2D verse, 2D kind of game. I forget the name of it. So it must be something kind of like that. You had to like run cards to build your city. Employee gains 1 level at the end of the day. Oh, that's interesting. Never seen that book before. The Definitive Guide to Operating a Bookshop. I won't use that though. Perfect. Secret to marriage is 50-50, not 90-10. As long as you and each of you giving 90% to the other, you'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you both got to be in it to win it. You know what I mean? Both got to be in it to win it. Gotta have goals too. I think goals are pretty important in life. What are your goals? Established goals. They can be small goals, big goals, tiny goals, huge goals. What are we getting out of this, you know? What are our goals? We might have overstocked. You know what? I'll take the overstock. I don't mind the overstock. I'll take that. Wait, did I go through all those used books already? I guess I did. That was pretty fast. That was really fast. You've been so excited for you to stream this again. Oh, well, hello, Kit Glass. How are you? What kind of scary games will I be playing? A lot of indie kind of games. A lot of games that revolve around shorter, not shorter playthroughs, but at least like some like a playthrough and all that. Not like trying to steer away from like massive series games that take like 60 hours to complete. You know, steering away from that kind of stuff. I like psychological thrillers, stuff like that. Things that mess with your head. Those kind of games. There's a lot of great indie games out there that tackle those that tackle that. And I have a other YouTuber that specializes in horror games. His name's The Chad. And I could kind of like get suggestions from him and checking out what he does, because that's all he does. That's all he does on his channel is play horror games. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, Mary E. How are you? Hello, Executioner. Whoa, okay, I need to change the price on something. What was that? What was that? What was price weird? Oh, it was that. It was that. Okay. Got it. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Planning a wedding for 2 years out? Wow. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. Am I excited for Halloween coming up? I am not excited for Halloween. Halloween is the worst year. Worst part of the year. I know. Some people are like, how could you? In all seriousness, I do not like Halloween. I do not like the holiday. I don't even know if you call it a holiday. I don't like the festivities. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it, but I put all that stuff aside to celebrate it with other people because other people like it and other people really enjoy it. And for other people, it's their best time of the year. And so I'm excited for them more than myself. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Which is why I participate in these like scary streams, spooky streams, because I do it for other people instead of me being a snob and being like, oh, I don't like it, I'm not doing it. It's not always about me. It's not always about the forehead, you know? Other people enjoy the holiday, other people enjoy the festivities. So let's enjoy together, you know? But if I, you know, I don't decorate the house for Halloween. I don't do this for Halloween. I don't have trick-or-treaters coming to my house, you know? That doesn't happen. None of that stuff happens in real life. There we go. Got married on Halloween? Yo. That's a day. I think somebody else recently got like married on Halloween last year too. Somebody in the community did get married on Halloween, I'm pretty sure. I think we had this same conversation last year. That's pretty cool. Interesting day. I think they also did a bunch of like thematic like dressing for the Halloween occasion too for their wedding. My wedding was Christmas themed because we were 2 days away from Christmas. That was a pain, dude. You get married the day before Christmas Eve and you try to have people travel out to your wedding. Oh, dude, that stuff, that's a nightmare in itself. But people made it. And it was nice. But that was dicey. That was really dicey. There you go. I do. I keep the porch lights off. Yep. Porch lights off. Well, that and I don't live in a very like how do you say it? I live in a very how do you say it? I live in a very not so I live in an area where all the families and kids in my neighborhood go to the other neighborhoods because they have a little more money to spend on Halloween and candy and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Catch my drift? So nobody in my neighborhood even trick-or-treats. It's not just me that they don't trick-or-treat to. They don't trick-or-treat to anyone around us either because everyone goes to other neighborhoods to trick-or-treat. Because a lot of people around me don't have a lot of money to be handing out candy and stuff like that. Yeah. So the kids around us, they're like, we're gonna go somewhere else, brother. Yeah. I would too. You know, that's actually something we did do when I was a kid. We did actually travel to like other neighborhoods, other neighborhoods that had a little bit more money, you know, that were handing out candy bars, brother. You know, I didn't want to. You trick or treat in my neighborhood growing up. You'd be getting like oranges and toothbrushes, and here's an apple. Thank you, Mrs. Peppercorn. I appreciate it. This is exhilarating. I'm so glad I trick-or-treated at your house. Yeah. But I will say I am part of I am part of how does I don't know how Danielle, you know, like the I'm part of the whatever she does, I'm a part of, right? So it's like, you know, maybe she wants a pumpkin this and a pumpkin that and a pumpkin spice latte. Maybe she be doing that. Okay, I will participate in the festivities here. And getting the pumpkin thing from whatever the hell she gets at Starbucks. The thing with the caramel or the thing with the drizzle. I don't know. That thing. Sure, I'll have a sip. Absolutely. Pumpkin bread. I'm a big fan of pumpkin bread. You never had pumpkin bread? Almost like banana bread, but better. I like pumpkin bread better than banana bread. I do. And her mom cooks a mean pumpkin bread that I now want to request soon. You've never had pumpkin bread? I will say there's like an awesome cool like there's an awesome cool what is it? Awesome cool, like you go to Starbucks and you get like I like their bacon Gouda egg sandwiches. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. You put some salsa on that. Oh yeah. Bacon Gouda egg sandwich thing. I'll take it. I don't get Starbucks that often. I only get it if the wife gets it, you know? But she's been pretty good. She doesn't really like get it herself either because she got like an espresso thing and like she does that now. But yeah. But anytime she goes to hello. Anytime she goes to Target though, she's like, it's hard for her to resist, you know? Do I like Smashing Pumpkins? Isn't that a band? A band, right? Dark chocolate pumpkin muffins. That sounds fantastic. That's actually what Danielle's mom does sometimes. She does. She'll make like the banana bread with dark chocolate inside, or she'll make the pumpkin bread with dark chocolate inside. Yeah. She'll do that. I personally like either or. I don't care whichever. But yeah, she do be doing that too. Okay, these extra overload stock is actually keeping us afloat here. This is nice. Might be able to squeeze in another expansion. I'm assuming 10,000. I haven't paid my bills in God knows how long. We were $3,000 behind in bills. Jesus. Okay, 10,000. I think we were on top of that. My lord. Want to try candy corn for Halloween this year? Susie, what? No. Nobody should try candy corn. Even though they do have candy corn out in the stores right now. Actually thinking about that. I was like, I should send Susie candy corn. Yeah. We live next to a drive-through Starbucks. It is not as great as everyone thinks it is when I tell them. I decorate my whole house my whole outside house outside for Halloween and dress up and hand out candy. That's awesome. It's not like something spooky, right? You don't dress up as. You dress up something fun. The things we do for love. The things we do for love. That had like a song coming in my head. But you're right. And things we do for love. Yes. 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 Just eat some lip balm. There you go. Or you know what? Grab a candle Your closest candle, just take a nice spoonful of wax. There you go. There's your candy corn. Yeah, there you go. Have that. There you go. That's pretty good. So we shouldn't need to fill up too much on the bluebirds, I see. We pottered a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Mostly these, though. Let's wait till the next day, see how much money we get. 2,300. Okay, we have 9,000. Almost 9,000. We'll get these books in. Do by genre. Mystery. I won't get everything because we don't need everything. Okay. That's taken care of. Maybe one box of everything. We'll do one box of everything. We'll go bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Wait, do I have a chalice? I do have chalice. League of the Sphinx. I don't have that. No, not that. No, gosh darn it. Okay, let me get rid of that. Check out. I don't think I read the description on that. League of the Sphinx. Year 5, Fodder meets the League of the Sphinx, a mysterious group of revolutionaries with ties to his parents. Oh, okay. And then we'll go ahead and get Harry Fodder in the Lowborn King. And that one is... Year 6, an anonymous person calling themselves the Lowborn King has left notes behind the fodder, helping him in class. At the same time, a great evil makes powerful moves towards their master plan. Cat good? Cat needs more food. Good pet. There you go, Luna. A good cat. Okay, you got food. We'll go ahead and buy some used books. We'll do 10. 1,500 worth. Sweet. Turn it up. There we go. The things we do for love was from Courage to Cowardly Dog. Dude, that cartoon, I don't know how kids watch. That cartoon's terrifying. Yeah, that on Cartoon Network. Every time that show came on, as a kid, I was like, this is scary. Like the creepy, it reminded me of like the creepy Shift House game we played. The creepy Shift House for Sale game. That's like the Courage the Cowardly Dog house. Dude, 100%. There we go. Have you found an Ack book yet? That'd be hilarious. I do have a lot of advertising going on currently right now where I live because there's always a ton of mazes, farms that are doing... We have a lot of farms where I live. A lot of farms. And so all the farms right now are all advertising, you know, during this time where they have so much going on their farm for the festivities. I do plan on going to some of these festivities. Haunted corn maze. Listen, I don't know about haunted corn. Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know. Danielle is into getting scared. Me, myself, and I... Psh, I don't know. People like to be scared. I'm not that person. Who likes the adrenaline rush? I don't call that adrenaline rush. Go jump off a plane. Go jump out of a plane. That's adrenaline rush. Getting scared in the middle of the dark, in the middle of a corn maze? Think that's adrenaline rush? What the hell is that? No. I'd rather jump out of a plane, dude. There we go. Okay. They're stocking. Good. Shop level. What do we have to do for the next one? Is it shop level? Oh, it's open now. Okay, great. Let's get another person in. Hire Kiro. There we go. We'll have 4 people doing stocking. Hello? I need you to do stock. Thank you. There we go. Cheerio. You love Universal's Haunted Horror Nights? Horror Haunted? I think it's called Haunted Horror Nights, right? I actually never been to one of those. I actually haven't. But I do like the concept of it. I like that you can go, you know, they dress up the sets and everything, and then you walk through all the different sets. I think that's such a cool thing. Especially if you like are super into horror movies and whatnot. You know? This game makes me want to open a bookstore in Japan. Being an ex-scare actor, the rush of making people shit themselves is funny. I mean, being a scare actor is probably fun, right? And probably exhausting. If I were to guess, like, you probably get like a massive headache at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So much loud noises, so many strobe effects. Your eyes are probably strained, probably sweating, exhausted, you know? Doing the same thing over and over and over again, you know? But it probably is fun. There we go. $2. Have to miss it this year. It is going on right now too, yeah. Are you going to go for the Bling trilogy after you get the fodder? Yeah, I think so. If I have the ability to, yes. I should be able to, right? I haven't actually looked at the Bling trilogy. Oh yeah, right there. Fellowship of the Bling. It'll be nice because there's 3 of those books, and then we can use the Hobbit as the 4th one. Those are fantasy, right? I should have went with fantasy. I should have went with the Bling series here because I have this fantasy book. Wait a sec. Oh no, never mind. Harry Potter's also... I don't know why I was thinking Harry Potter was not fantasy. I don't know what was going on there. Never mind. Yeah. Definitely should go for the Bling after the fodder's done. It's just a double check. This is fantasy, right? This is fiction! Thank you. One thing that I appreciate in this game too is that the customers don't really pay with like weird amount of money. So like in other simulators, somebody would buy like a $2 item and then they would be like, oh, here's $100. And it was so common and so frequent, right? It's like, that's not common. There was one game I played, one simulator I played, where it was like a retail store, electronics store kind of game. And like a customer would buy like $32 worth of items and then they would pay with like $127. I'm like, what the hell is that? The logic was not correct in that game. I'm glad in this game it's like, it's reasonable. There we go. I don't have a buff. I thought that was the buff for fantasy, but it was a buff for fiction. Maybe I'll focus on fiction instead and then do Lord of the Bling at Paris. Wait, what are all the mangas? What are the mangas? Are they all fiction? Oh, they don't have... Oh, the mangas don't have genres. I just realized. They're just mangas. I guess manga is the genre. Yeah, because I guess they all are fantasy and they all are fiction. There we go. They're mangas, man. You manga me hungry. Yeah. Ba-ding, ba-dunk. Skadoosh. There we go. I did go to Universal this year. Like in February, I think. My brother and I went. We did go. We did. It was his first time, I think. It was his first time. So he had a good time. He had a good time, I think. I hope. I don't know. I just remember that it was like raining. And like we hid out and it was raining hard and we hid in the Quickie Mart. And then we hid at Moe's bar because of the downpour. Memories that last forever, right? There we go. Did I get a giant donut? I didn't get a giant donut this last trip, no. But I think I did last year because I think I went last year as well. There we go. But it's gonna all go away now because the licensing agreement, I think Fox's contract, Universal's contract ends, I think 2028, I believe. Like a 20-year contract that they had with Universal. So all that stuff's gonna be demolished soon. Another one. Oh wait, was that another person I can hire? Oh, level 20. Okay, thank you. There we go. I've never been to Universal Orlando. Never been there. I'd like to go sometime, but haven't been there. There we go. Three. You need more water, my friend. I got more water, more food. I can't tell if I think I'm refilling the water. Yeah. There we go. We should have 10,000. We should have enough to expand again. And I want to expand, I think, that wall. Because I think that wall might give us access to the second floor. Possibly. There we go. Oh, that's right. Don't forget the board games. You're right. Thank you for reminding me. You're right. I do need to bring in the board games too. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. I need to do that. I think Universal is also doing like a Las Vegas park where I think it's like 24/7, like 365 days of the year, where it's like the horror night kind of thing. I think they're doing something in Las Vegas soon. I think they're doing something in Texas soon as well. They're building a park in Texas, I think. There we go. I know the UK is getting a new park soon. I'm pretty sure. I think the UK might be getting like an entire like Harry Potter thing going on too. A park that's being built around that. I think. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the board games over here. Or maybe I could put the board games right here, actually. Well, this wall's gonna not... Yeah, I'll put them over here. I'll put the board games there. Good idea. I actually haven't paid attention to the margins on the board games. Do they have insane margins? I should probably pay attention to it and see what it is. $20 a pop? Holy crap. Extend the Harry Potter down into the old Fast and Furious building. One thing that they just opened at Universal Hollywood is the new Fast and Furious ride too. Oh, is it a whole Universal park there? Is that what it is? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. There's been talk about Disney and Universal building west of Houston for 30 years. I know they're opening a Disney park in, they announced it this year. They're opening a Disney park in Abu Dhabi, I believe. They're going to start construction on that. I think they're getting their own thing. Which that would be cool too, because those theme parks in Abu Dhabi look so cool. They do. They do a really good job at creating theme parks in Abu Dhabi. Really neat. There we go. Because there's always a difference between a theme park and an amusement park, believe it or not. Theme park, amusement park, you know? Six Flags. That's an amusement park. Knott's Berry Farm. That's an amusement park. Cedar Rapids, right? Cedar Point, Hollywood. All those things. What's that one? Busch Gardens. Those are all amusement parks. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have enough money to expand that. That's good. We're grinding away, brother. There we go. That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing about Hollywood, the Universal Hollywood. Their real estate is so weird, and it being on a freaking hill. They don't have a lot of like stuff to build on. A lot of land. Unless they like take out some studios and some sets. There we go. Very awkward to probably build there. They are closed. I think they're closing down one of the Six Flags in our state though. I think they're getting rid of the one in LA. Shutting that Six Flags down, I believe. But Six Flags, I think, is like open seasonal too. They're not even open all year round, I don't think. Turn that over. 2,400. Nice. Okay. We'll buy the books first, and then the expansion. And then we'll do the board. We'll bring in the board games too. We'll do 2 books this time. Yes. Hold off on those 2. There we go. References still we don't have. Okay, and then we'll do... Yeah, we have enough. Okay, good. Unlock that. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Dev! That must be the staircase. That must be the staircase. Probably why I can't paint it. There we go. Let me grab this and move this over here if I can. Crap. I have enough room. Okay. We squeeze this over here then? We'll squeeze it right here for now. All right. And then we'll throw... I think they take a bookshelf. Yeah. No licenses. Okay. 500 for that. We'll do 1. 1's fine for now. Grab that. We'll put the board game-ish right there for now. I think we made it green last time. Yeah, like a bright green, I think. Yellow wouldn't be bad. We'll do bright green again. And then let's get in some board games. Oh, we got freaking candy now. We got Jesus Cup or Geese's Cup. Geese's Cup, fish. Not Swedish fish. I love Swedish fish. Swedish fish is a very dangerous candy. I will get those in. Wonder where I put the candy on. Maybe there's a candy shelf that we can use. Okay. Battleship. How much should I buy those for? $18. Count $18. Okay, a piece, I'm assuming. We sell them for how much? Holy crap. Sell them for $48. The average cost is $10. And we sell them for $48. $38 profit. My God. Yeah, we do make quite a bit on that, don't we? Yeah, that's a lot. No kidding. How much is that one? $40 a piece? Jeez. Yeah, we got to get more shelves. We just don't have enough money to get more shelves, but we do need to get more shelves. There we are. Okay, I want to know what those candy descriptions say. Geese's cup. Will there be a golden egg inside? Nope, just rich, tasty peanut butter magic. Don't tell that to Veruca. Sweden, move over. We have the sweetest fish now. Guaranteed to get stuck in the teeth. Fast lane. You to the dentist. Okay. Okay. Very well. I'm assuming we can use any shelf? Or is there a candy shelf? Oh, there's a candy shelf. Oh, sweet, dude. Heck yeah. Alright, neat. Hello. That was fast. Six Flags in San Jose? Marine World? Marine World. The Marine World. It's San Jose. Magic Mountain is the one in LA. America's Discovery. Maybe Discovery. Is that what it is? San Jose? I didn't price the other board games. They were already priced from the last store. Yeah, they're already priced from the other store. Hey, Coach. What's going on, Coach? How are you? Welcome in. Discover Kingdom is safe. The Marine World, then. Marine World? Marine World, Six Flags? Marine... I don't... I've only gone to the San Jose one a couple of times. I'm not a big Six Flags kind of person. Too many big rides. Not that I'm scared of them. I just know I get sick easily. We actually had a Six Flags San Jose field trip, end of the year trip, for like our 8th grade graduation party. Like our 8th grade graduation was like a trip to Six Flags San Jose. And like that was like a lot of kids' first time to like an amusement park. And then there's like a, you know, with your classmates, there's a lot of like how do you say it? A lot of peer pressure to ride certain rides and things like that. Oh, dude. Right before high school. Pretty great. Pretty great. We are. Oh, we got more licenses. Cool. I think we're very close to finishing off the Harry Potter books now. A season pass for Great America when you were in high school? It was $75. That's crazy. Took my baby brother to King's Dominion for the first time when he was really young, and he was very scared of the rides, but at the end of it he was exhilarated. That's awesome. That's what it is. It's like sometimes it can be very intimidating, but then once you, especially like young kids, right? It can be very intimidating and they'll refuse and refuse and refuse. And then they'll go on it. And then once they go on it, they'll just absolutely love it. And then their like whole life and perspective changes. They're like, oh, I want to go on every single one now, right? All the big boy rides, all the big kid rides, so to speak, right? It's like that breaking, right? That breaking the ice there. Let's go ahead and add another section for the board games. Do that. Do that. I might have a whole board game section, maybe. Kind of move these over here. There we go. The battleship. Monopoly on the bottom. And then the oh, checkmate right there. How many checkmates did I get? Okay. All right. Oh my god, I guess I got 2 of each. Sugarland goes right there. That goes right there. And then we'll spray paint that. The green. Okay, we have that going. Now we just need to sell it. Gotta sell it, gotta sell it, gotta sell it. $4. Hot pass for Universal Orlando is only $1,100 a year. That's under $100 a month, no blackouts, and includes express after 4 p.m. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal. Yeah, I mean for the whole year, no blackout dates either. That's pretty good. That's really good. There we go. Got to the point where you were sitting on the bench and I was like, okay, you go. I'll watch the bags. That's the best part though, right? I've had siblings kind of go through that kind of like moment in realization time. I've had best friends kids that I've gone to like parks with, going with best friends and going with their kids and their wife and all that. And it's that moment where like, you know, they realize it's not as scary as, you know, as they think it is, right? And that just incredible happiness that the kid like has on their face of just that realization, like, oh my god, what have I been missing out this whole time, right? Because like in our head we create these like crazy scenarios, like, oh, we're not gonna live through this, and maybe a final destination, I almost said Final Fantasy, Final Destination has something to influence that or tell us about that, you know, maybe that's why we think about that stuff. But ah, man, not the case. Not the case. There we go. Get that manga out. Use book section going pretty strong still. Holy crap, there's your board games right there. Perfect. I blame Final Destination. It was about a couple weeks ago. Danielle's never seen any of the Final Destination. I don't know what she's seen in her life. I know I keep saying she's never seen this or never done that. What does she do? She's a, I don't know. She crafts. She's a crafter. She likes to craft things. She likes to do that. But like she's like, oh, I want to sit down and watch Final Destination. So we sat down and watched like Final Destination 1. And like we got halfway through and then we got distracted and did something else. So we didn't get through that, but we'll revisit that probably this October. She likes to watch scary movies and things like that, or thrillers and stuff like that. Not that Final Destination is like a scary movie. It's just like a weird, you know, a thriller, I guess. I actually enjoyed the Paranormal Activity movies up until they got weird. You know? Up until they made way too many Paranormal Activity movies. I do enjoy the Scream movies, at least the older Scream movies. I do like that. Yeah. The new one really tied up things well. I think that's why she was curious about the Final Destination series, because she kept seeing advertising for the new one, right? She's like, "Ooh, I want to know what that is." Imagine being able to drive behind a pipe transporter on the motorway, or a log truck being able to sit in the dentist and not run away when a pigeon hits the window. That's what I mentioned that to her before, where I was like, "Hey, there's a log truck, you know, and have you ever, like, I can't make a reference to the Final Destination." It's like, she doesn't know what I'm talking about, but I know if I showed her that, she'd be like, "Oh, hell no," you know? Like, it'll make you think differently when you're driving on the highway. We might need to get like a couple more shelves for the board games. We might need to get 4 shelves in total. There we go. I think this last, what was this last Final Destination movie was like, I didn't see it or anything, but I know watching the previews, it was like all that backyard barbecuing, and I was like, oh god. And like in the trailer in the movie, like somebody broke some, like a glass or something, like glass bottle or glass cup, and then like little shards of glass got into the ice cube section where people were getting ice. Like, come on. There's so many things that you just want to yell at the screen and be like, if somebody broke glass next to where we scoop ice out of, maybe we should not actually get ice out of that. Unless they didn't know that there was glass broken next to the ice bin. Makes you yell. Makes you yell. Makes you yell. There we go. Yeah, our pass has blackout dates on it. Yeah, ours has blackout dates, but the blackout dates are not too bad because most of the blackout dates are like during the summertime, and we don't like going during the summertime because it's too damn hot anyways. And it's like summertime and then like the last 2 weeks of the year, which is Christmas anyways. Most of that time we're spending with family or doing something, right? But yeah, hot summertime, no thank you. There we go. Bum bum ba-da-na. You work in dental? Do you like working in dental? What percent do you have on the books? I have 20% right now. A little bit under and a little bit over on 20%. Hello, Dennis. What's going on, Dennis? How you doing? I have 20% and then rounded either to the nearest, rounded to the nearest whole dollar. Sometimes that's over 20%. Sometimes that's under 20%. Okay. The last person. Good. So I'm assuming 11,000. Yeah, 11,000 for that. Okay. All right. License. I think this is the last Harry Potter. Harry Potter and the Master Relics. Okay, so we have all the Harry Potters. Year 7, the end. Father and his friends unite against an army of evil in a great battle for the future. Everything is on the line. So we don't have these 4, right? Is that how that works? Which ones do we have? Chalice. We don't have these 3. Okay. So let's move the cat out of the way. Not there. Move the cat out of the way. There we are. Feed the cat. We'll add another bookshelf here. Ooh, it has to be 2, doesn't it? Yeah, 2 bookshelves, sorry. 2 bookshelves. I do want to add, actually, put 1 more on that because I want to add another board game one. Okay, we'll buy that. I should order my books in before I start doing this, though. Okay. And then let's kind of scoot this down more. Let's do another one. There we are. Okay. And then let's add that there. That there. That there. Oh, 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 okay. So like that. 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 Okay, drop that. Switch over to the next day. See how much money we got from the other store. Almost 3,000. Good. I want to get another Monopoly one. Oh, we got Galaxy Bar. This candy bar is out of this world. Literally brought to this world during the first invasion. Chuckles. A nougat-filled chocolate bar with caramel and peanuts. Okay. Just give me this for now. Thank you. There we go. No, 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 no. Drop it. 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 Thank you. Okay. All right. That's good. How's the manga? Manga's pretty healthy. Okay, let's get the other books in first. So we want to get the Legend of Sphinx in. Lowborn King and Master Relics in. Master Relics go on the bottom. Actually, that was a bad idea. I shouldn't have put them there. Did I put that in right? I did that wrong too. Bring that out. Sorry. No. Thank you. Did that wrong. What the? I just took that away from you, young man. Okay, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Enough. There we go. 17. Get out of the way. Okay, these go up. Are you doing that right? Okay, you're doing that right. Good. Good.
Dennis Rod Jr. became a member. Dennis Rod Jr. celebrates 3 months of membership. 3 months, wow.
Thank you, Dennis. Thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 3 months of support. Thank you very much. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in, Dennis. Welcome in. Hello. Okay, that's good. And we'll go and paint that. Purple. Green. Okay. And then let's get the rest of the books in. Okay. Sort by genre. True crime. We'll get 3. We'll just get 3 of everything. See where that puts us. There we go. Okay. Perfect. We have enough money to do chocolate bars. So let's do chocolate bars. Candy shelf. Or, okay. Let's see. I don't want to put the candy shelf by the front here. Maybe on this side. Oh, that's where the bonsai tree is. Maybe I can place it right here. And then we'll grab those. We have 4 different candy bars. Yeah, 4 different candies. See what the profit margins are on this. Oh, they're so cheap to buy. They're so cheap to get in. Okay, Reese's, go on top. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe I have to double stack it. Yeah, we're going to have to double stack it. I'll get another shelf in. There we go. Another candy shelf. Thank you. Go like that. Change the prices. $1.60. Profit. Not too bad. Cool. Hey, Lynx. What's going on, Lynx? How are you doing? I got to... Yeah. It'll be the second stream tomorrow. Yeah. Let's do this one on this one. I love it. Swedish fish are just... You open up a bag of Swedish fish, you can't stop until you actually, like, finish the bag. Did I miss? Maybe I missed that. I need to go $3 maybe on this. Yeah, $3. $3. There you go. Any other ones? Any other candies? There's a Snicker there. Grab that. Makes me want a Snicker. Oh. 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 Oh God. Okay. Okay. Price. I think they're all going to be $3. They're all the same, I think. Okay. What's the last one I need? Galaxy bar. There we go. $3.
OMG, they have the whole Harry Fodder series rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
That's right. They got the whole Harry Potter series and they got the whole Lord of the Bling series. They are in it. They are, Allison. Thank you for the super chat. Yes. They do. They got it. There we go. Let's get some used books into. Go 10. Yeah, let's go 10. Oh, do I need to pay my bills? Oh, I don't have enough money now. Oh, you irresponsible fool. Okay, we'll do that. Not that. Here we go. I love your Harry Potter. Oh, what the heck? Manga Master. Occasionally spawn customers that buy max manga. That's a sick book. I think I want to use that. Oops. Let's use that. There we go. Okay, sweet. 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 What is this? Oh, the doling? Done to you by Stephen Queen. There we go. Perfect. Oh yeah, Lord of the Bling. Okay. How's the game so far? It's good. It's good. It's satisfying. It's fun. I like these book games. They're really cool. They're fun. This one right now, what we're trying to do is, oh, romance. 30% bonus to romance book. Wait, romance? Romance? Wait a sec. We don't have romance, do we? We haven't unlocked romance. So like one romance book in the entire game? Ego and bigotry? The hell? But anyways, yeah, the goal for today is we're trying to expand to Paris. From Japan to Paris. Oh, there we go. Look at that. First edition. Love it. Keep it coming. Yeah, I did play Tiny Bookshop. I did, yeah. Oops. Perfect. I hope you and Danielle are having a great day. I'm enjoying the nice weather. 77 here in Northwest Ohio, getting ready for the cool weather. I am a little bit jealous. Because we did have cool weather. It was about 77 a few days ago, but we're now kind of like back up into like the 90s again. But hopefully it should cool down soon. But you guys get like snow and stuff, right? So that should be coming soon, right? There we go. But yeah, enjoy that 77 weather. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. Uh-oh. We have no more spots for that. Those books. And even if you wanted to, I don't think you can sell these books, can you? Let's see. Can you sell these books? Oh my god, you can sell these books? Wow, what a number. Okay, we'll sell that. Okay, we'll sell that. Sell the science fiction one too? I didn't know you could sell these books. Sweet. Okay. I kind of want to keep that one though. I want to keep this one too. I'll keep that one too. Okay, those are big money makers, yeah? And place that there for now. Yeah, let's open up. Perfect. That is awesome. Supposed to get really bad again this year. I was in Florida last winter. I missed it. That's not fun. I have a friend that lives in Ohio, and he tells me he's like he's like he lives in like when it gets icy and snowy and all that. I'm like, brother, how do you like deal with that? I feel like it would get exhausting. There we go. Living in snow, living in ice all the time. Well, not all the time, but like, you know, maybe months, days, weeks. I feel like that would get really, really tired, like tiresome. I like the snow. I like the quietness of it. The practicality of it, though. Not so much. There we go. Okay. $1. On the Book of Anubis, which gives a flat 15% increase in sale value for all books seems a little useful. That is the one we have in our other shop. That book, I believe. Yeah, that book is really really good. That 15%. Oh, dude, you get like a $300 sale, 15%. That's a nice bonus for sure. Oh wait, we have the mango one, right? So I wonder if somebody will come and just clean me out eventually. Possibly. Yeah, we could slide that one there. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Did it? Wait. I remember people posted in the Discord. I remember people posted in last year that it actually snowed in Florida last year. It's just crazy to see. Such a weird thing. I want to ask Kans, do you think you will try the game Skate but not 100% fitted for the channel? Probably not. No, I'm not huge into skating games. One of my friends is really big into skating games, but I'm not myself. No. I did play a lot of like Tony Hawk Underground growing up as a kid, but that was like the most of my skating games I played. I never played like Skate 1, Skate 2, Skate 3 or anything like that. Oop. There we are. Probably living in Norway. Probably living in Norway. I just like anytime it snows where I'm at, it snows like once or twice out of the entire year, and those days just suck so bad. First of all, the entire city shuts down. Nobody goes to work. Everyone stays indoors. And that's pretty much that. It doesn't sound awful, but it is kind of awful. Especially when you're like, oh man, I need to go to the store to get some milk. Nope. Nobody's working today. Like a holiday. Oh, and then like the schools are out too. Like nobody goes to school either. Shocks people as learning it snows in Hawaii. The higher elevations on the islands, maybe. Yeah, I don't know what the natural sea level elevation for most of Hawaii though, right? Oh god. There we go. Okay, I think after this day, we'll be able to afford the final expansion piece. I think so. Oh wait, I didn't pay my bills. Hang on, let me do that real quick. There we go. There we are. I wanted to see somebody like clean me out on the manga, man. I want to see that ability go through. There we go. Got more license. I guess now I'll start, I don't know, working on Lord of the Bling. There we go. Perfect. And like the stores down here have milk when they mention the flake. Crazy, nothing closes here. We get a lot of off snow. And then also the other like pain in the butt is like driving in the snow. just commuting in the snow. You know? It takes so long to drive in the snow. It doesn't look like we've sold a single candy bar yet. Maybe we should keep it at a lower price then. Let's go back to... Let's do $2. Yeah, $2 let's do $2. I know they're gonna have red on that, but they're not selling, brother. We'll probably buy now. We still get a profit even if it's $2. I think he just grabbed it. He did grab a candy bar right in front of me. There we go. Perfect. "36 inches of snow." We had, I think it was like, we had like 6 to 8 inches of snow, and everything was like, everything was shut down. Everything was shut down. Like, just everything. Oh, the Starry Night. That's cool. Legendary display case. Oh, that's sweet. Got those things unlocked. There we go. But I will say the cool thing about the snow, though, watching Bella in the snow is the greatest thing of all time. That is. Watching Bella go, she loves the snow. Percy loves the snow too. Watching the dogs play in the snow, that's pretty great. There we are. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it is cute when she's in the snow. It's so funny because they don't know how to like react to it. They're like, what do we do? How do we handle this? And the first thing that they do is just run around and like if the street is like filled with snow or the neighbor's yard's filled with snow, all fair game. They just run around. It's like it opens up a weird sandbox mode for them. They're like, there's no limitations. We can go anywhere. It's funny. There we go. There's the candy. Some of the candy going now. Half an inch of ice will take out most of Texas. Doggies jumping in the snow is worth the price of admission. It is. It so is. Especially when the doggie's legs are like 1.5 inches in length. When her legs are like that big or that long. Just watching her struggle in the snow is like amazing. Plus she likes to tunnel. So her tunneling, pretty great. We're gonna have a lot of room to work with back here. Inch and a half is actually super long. Is it? Maybe it's less than that. Ella, how long is your foot? Hey. There we go. I guess these people just buy books and candy now. And the occasional board game to go along with it. Oh, the lever crunk. Thank you. My dog would love to play in the snow. She'd be covered in it with a big smile and her tongue hanging out. She was a good pup. It's just, it's funny how, like, I don't know. At least for my dogs, it's like a whole nother, like, dimension they've fallen into. The Twilight Zone. They're just incredibly, like, it's kind of like when it rains, you know, and like it's raining outside and hey, Bella, it's time to go outside, right? Because you need to go to the bathroom. And then she like steps like a couple steps outside, and then she sees that it's raining and she turns around and looks at me like, hey, can you turn it off so I can go to the bathroom? And I try to sit there and explain to her, I have no power of the water falling from the sky. And like, she looks at me like, you're dumb. You do. Like, I'm sorry, I can't control this. It's like, can you turn off the sprinkler, please? I can't turn off the sprinkler. I have no control of what falls from the sky here, young lady. Okay, this should be expansion time. 2400. Ooh, this is a bit tight. If I do this, oh, it's 11,000. We're gonna do it. We won't be able to refill everything, I don't think. So let's get the things that matter the most. Mystery, things that are completely out right now. You know, it'd be cool in this game too if they did like some sort of regional kind of like a certain region was really obsessed with certain genres of books, you know? Okay, let's do that. Oh, it's there, brother. We did it. Still can't paint that. We got to the second floor. We got to the second floor. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking, baby. Now we're cooking. Well, since this is kind of like a natural corner here, this is like a used book section going straight to the staircase. Not a big fan of that. I might change that. Do something like this. So it looks all right. This area over here could be the used book section. There we go. There we are. Doesn't fit there. Okay, let's readjust that. Okay. Okay. There we go. Can I fit the two mangas over here? I don't think I can. I don't think I have enough room to fit them both. Let's see. I don't have enough room right there. Okay. Oh, you could actually see them out the window. Holy crap. All right. Oh, you know what? Do that. There we go. Okay. And then we can have a whole wall here for like the Lord of the Bling. or anything else, actually. Whatever we decide. We have a couple more spots open here. What is this called? Okay, those two. This one and Jane. Jane, where are you? Jane, there you are. And then we'll open up. We have reconfigured a bit. Oh, I forgot about the cat stuff. Cat, you go upstairs for now. Cat goes upstairs. The cat actually walk upstairs. Oh, I think he does. Yeah. Good. Sweet. Okay. Go, go, go. Hey, Sarah. What's going on, Sarah? What's happening, Sarah? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. There we go. Have a good one, Allison. Thanks for being here, and thanks for the generosity, too. Appreciate it. When I was in high school, power went out for several western states for like 3 days. People panicked. I moved food to my camping cooler and grilled on my barbecue. That sounds like Y2K. Sounds like panicking. Oh, Y2K. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Saddle up, partner. There we go. Okay, go like that. Thank you. So how does this expansion work now on the top? 12,000. I see. So it just continues, basically. I see. Okay. AR bills. There we go. 5. Thank you. People buying 3 of the same Harry Potter book. Like, what is this? For a Christmas gift? Are we gifting this for, you know, White Elephant? What are we doing here? There we go. Thank you. I didn't buy any more used books, did I? Have they bought any of the most expensive ones? Like the they haven't bought the $600 one. Those cowards. Nobody wants to drop $600 on a book? That'd be wild. Holy crap. Makes me want to go to the bookstore really bad. Real life. $4. Thank you. Thank you. Remember, during a blizzard, there were power outages, so we threw all of our food in a bag and put it in the snow to keep it cold. We used the grill as a makeshift heater and stove. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. I think we had to do that one time too for a bad snow thing. Power went out. Well, usually when the power goes out during like a big snow thing, your fridge can kind of like stay cold for a while because the house will be cold. But yeah, like put all the cold stuff outside or something in the snow, a very, very deep snow. But like I have like a bunch of MREs on standby. It's a good thing about having a gas stove compared to a like electric stove in case the power were to go out. I can at least like make hot water and stuff and boil some water and, you know, cook some MREs up or cook some top ramen up or something, right? If we had an electric stove, that would not be the case. We would not be able to do that. Uh-oh. Boom, 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 boom. We used to have a generator. Used to have a generator for when power went out, whether it was for snowstorms, lightning storms, thunderstorms, wildfires, and then like we had neighbors that would complain and be like, we don't want to listen to your generator all night. And it was like, yeah, but you know, our power is out. And maybe it might be because they didn't have a generator and they were like upset that we had power and they didn't have power. And technically in our lease, it was like, you're not allowed to have a generator or loud machinery going on your lot. And it's like, oh, okay. Sweet. But like, what if I had like to keep like some medicine on ice, you know? What if I had medicine I needed to keep in the fridge, you know? The generator helped to keep my fridge on. You had an outage, use a charcoal grill. There we go. It's kind of hard to do that now. You run a generator now. It's like $5.50 a gallon, dude. You know, it's like, $5.50 a gallon. Want to run a generator? Do you want to run? You want to use gas? Your parents had a generator built into the house? That's pretty cool. Hey Claire Bear, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, generators are pretty quiet nowadays. We had a Honda generator. It was relatively quiet for a generator. You know? But then again, you gotta like weigh the pros and cons. Like if I run this generator, I'm gonna have to like start buying gas to fill the freaking thing. But most of those things now, it's like people have solar. At least where I live, people have solar, and so they fill up their like. You can get like solar, but then you can get like Tesla like batteries for your house. Even if you don't like own an electric vehicle. Well, there's a new law where any new house that's built in California, you have to have a I think solar, or you have to have an outlet for electric vehicles. But you could have like a whole like solar thing that then contributes to like a big giant battery in case the power does go out. You have like an entire battery hooked up to your house. And you can also have those solars and have those, I forgot what they're called, but they're like big Tesla batteries that you can have attached to your house. And then like if you have like a surplus of energy, you can actually sell off the energy back to like utility companies and things like that, which is kind of cool. There we go. And then you can just sell off your extra energy. They have come a long way. Yeah, they have. They definitely have. There we go. Woman with a parasol. Parasol. All of our board games are almost gone. We're actually pretty low. I don't normally do this, but I think I'm going to order a little bit more here. Just we didn't get like a full order yesterday because we bought the upstairs portion. Let me just kind of throw some random stuff in real quick. There we go. Do that. Do that. Okay. Ah! And then let's buy that. And then let's buy probably manga. Ooh. Huh, we got nerds or dorks. And we got chit chat. So we got a Kit Kat and we got nerds in. So those are the cool new things. Buy those. And then buy a few of these probably. Okay, good. I would wait till the end of the day, but since I didn't order anything really yesterday, or really, really low, I don't know where I'm going to put my dorks at. It's going to add another candy shelf. There we go. There we are. Turn the lights on. Hey, Randy. What's going on, Randy? How you doing? There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So I think the next thing I'm going to get in is another... You see back there. Another... Wait a sec. Is he cleaning me out? Oh, no. We're putting stuff in. I don't know about this manga skill book, brother. I don't know. Might be missing out. The used book sales might be really good too. Huh. Okay. There we go. Maybe max means like they will buy one of every manga collection you have. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what max is. Not clean us out, but they'll just buy one of every series. That might be it. And to be fair, they're only like $7 a piece, so they're not like that exciting. I might go back. Or I might try to see if I can find another mythical book to replace it. You know what's nice about this game too? Is when you're like checking people out and you're like putting their books in the bag, there's not like a beeping or a scanning noise going off every time you like scan a book or something. Oh, that would probably drive people nuts. I think I might put the fiction back on. There we go. All right, end the day. 2,300 from the other shop, and then let's go ahead and buy another candy. Another candy. Candy shelf. Thank you. What is this legendary display case? Display case for showing off legendary books. Each legendary book powers up your current store by its ability. So it's just to show them off. Okay, nothing too crazy there. Only one allowed? Oh. Only one allowed? Wait a sec. That's not suggesting like you can have two power books at the same time, is it? I don't know if it is. Kind of like a pedestal, but two things going at the same time. I don't know if that's what it's suggesting. Okay, nerds. Kit Kat. Not that. Drop it. Drop it. I don't know where it went. There it is. You can have 3 pedestals. Buy the display case. It gives you 2 more book buffs. It is. That's how it works. So you can have 3 buffs in total. Really? Wow. Okay. Okay. Well then, that changes a lot. There we go. And then I'll bring down those prices. Wait, unless the nerds go for more? What do they go for? They go for more? By 20 cents. Okay, we'll just leave it at 2. Where the chit chats at? There they are. Okay. Kit Kats are so damn good. They are fantastic pieces of candy. 45 cents for Kit Kats. What the heck? And you down to 2. Okay, good. Let's pay our bills. Also, look into a legendary play case, I guess. Buy that. How do I want to do this? Maybe this side. Okay. And then I guess we'll slide up $5 every time somebody comes in. And we'll do 50% bonus to used book sales. And we'll have the 30% bonus to fiction. And then let's go ahead and buy ourselves a lot of used books. Probably 10. Yeah, 10. And boxes worth. That's crazy that you can have like 3 buffs. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. How long will I be streaming today? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just kind of going with the flow today. What is my favorite candy? That's a tough one. It would have to be between like Kit Kats or like Twix. Probably mostly Twix though. Yeah. Twix. Like if Danielle said, oh, I'm going to buy you a bag of Halloween candy or something, she probably would buy me Twix. Genre. Genre exclusive. Each consecutive book of same genre sells for 5 times more. I don't fully understand that. Like consecutive back to back? It just keeps adding? What the hell is that, dude? Employee of the month. Employees gain XP 2 times faster. There's so many cool books. So many cool mythical books. Sorry? Okay. I know what Danielle's favorite candy bar is. If I were at the store and she's like, can you get me a candy? It's most likely Hershey's is her favorite. First edition of Celsius. Sweet. There we go. Did you ever manually add used books to those 2 stocks? Oh, I'm not sure. Probably not. Good shout. White chocolate, please. I actually don't... What is white chocolate? I guess white chocolate tastes kind of like... Probably like a very similar taste to like a tapioca, huh? I don't know if I've ever had white chocolate. Maybe I have. I honestly don't even know what the taste of white chocolate would be like. There we go. Employee of the month. I guess these are books that we could... Oh, we actually sold the $600 book. All right. I don't want this one. And then genre. Guess we'll throw it right there for now. Yeah, these two. There we go. Okay, they're now assigned. Anything else? Nope. Okay, open. Hopefully they'll buy all my candy. Got too much candy on me. Hope they come out with just a display case in case I want to keep the rare ones. I think there might be something that does that, maybe. Maybe not. What you could do is you could have a storage shelf and then maybe put your rare books on that if you wanted to keep that. But yeah, I don't think there is a glass case one. Well, yeah, because you can only have one of those tables. I haven't had any candy or sugar in the past 6 months, and oh boy, do I miss it. Oh, you are pretty strong. You are strong, strong, strong. There we go. Don't sell those legendary books. The personal shelf keeps the rare ones. Yeah, but like, I mean, I don't know. I'm not really like wanting to hold on to them for like personal sake or decoration or anything like that. I'd rather get the money out of those. There we go. Oh, Baby Ruth is good. I like Baby Ruth. Those are good. Just got a book that delivers 7 random book boxes for free at the end of the day. What? That's a cool book. Book there. That's sweet.
Hey, Kanz.
Hello.
Loving the content lately. It's been fun watching the channel grow. Keep it up.
Thank you very much, Cousin John. Thank you for the 5 months on Twitch. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words too. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. For the generosity. Thank you. Dude, that book sounds awesome. You get 7 random box of books at the end of the day. That's pretty strong. That is pretty strong. Oh, did I buy more board games? No, board games are fine. Maybe you need to expand the board games a bit. I think we can get some more licensing going on. Let's go here to there to there to there. Yeah, let's get the Fellowship of the Bling rolling. And Return of the Bling King. Perfect. Let's read those books. They go as... Where are they? The Fellowship of the Bling. Book 1. An unexpected band of adventurers embark on a journey to destroy a great evil housed with some dope bling. Book number 3. The great journey comes to an end as the Dark Lord Sapphire is closer than ever to reclaiming her bling. Nice. Oh yeah, I wonder if it drops used books too. That would be cool if it dropped used books boxes too. And you could essentially just get like a free mythical book by accident. I try to remember to sub on Twitch too, but I always forget. I watch a ton of the VODs though. Hey! I love it. Thank you. Thank you for watching, John. Appreciate it. There we go. There's a spot open on your rare bookcase, that one rare book you put on your personal shelf when it was full. There's one spot on your rare bookcase for that one rare book you put on your personal shelf when it was full. Oh yeah, these ones you're talking about? Yeah. There we go. I haven't decided if I want to keep these or if I want to sell them yet. They just seem kind of good. Like spawn a customer that max buy manga, but I don't know what max buy means. And then maybe switching out for this one, each consecutive book of same genre sells for 5% more. I think that could stack probably well. Possibly. Up to 100%. Oh. $701 for 3 books. Must be textbooks. Your introduction to college right here. Yes. I'm gonna need $2,000 just so I can do this semester. $2,000 in books. That's different though, because you could choose to like borrow textbooks, right? Like you could buy a brand new one, or you could like borrow. I don't know if they do. They charge you to like borrow or rent books or something like that for school. You have to pay either way, or no? Like used books. $1. There we go. Wow. Well, at least the candy's going. I wonder if there's drinks in this game. You know what? Might not be a bad idea either. Adding another register and then hiring a cashier. Might be a pretty good idea. I'll have 2 registers going. Yeah, we should probably do that. Rental textbooks cost about 70% of a purchase. Some of them come with DVDs to buy the book. The rest are just PDF. What? Sometimes you can get the books in the library from college. 70%. So you're telling me sometimes you have to pay like 70% just for a used book? Might as well just buy a brand new book, right? Maybe not. Maybe 30% of savings, I guess. Frick me, man. Digital code DVD add in makes it a scam. Then they update the text every 3 years to make rental obsolete. Oh, of course they do. Of course they do. Of course they do. There we go. I had one seminar that I spent over 1,400 in text. Damn. Damn. It's crazy. That is insane. So I'm going to put the other register. I'm going to put it kind of back to back with us here. I'll kind of push this stuff out a little bit. We'll have this other register in. I think we can have another person in. Yeah, we can. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do that. can move the manga a little bit back. Actually, manga could probably go in a different location now. Move that off to the side for right now. Gotta get ready for that. I wonder how many customers we're getting per day. A lot. I gotta check to see at the end of the day how many customers we have. Because if we have the $5 per customer coming in, I don't know if that's actually a thing in this game where if everybody comes in to the store, I think everybody buys at least something. I don't know if a customer walks out without buying anything. Maybe they do. I don't know. I haven't noticed. There we go. Oh my lord. Okay, so let's see. Gosh darn it. What I might do is I might take one of the stalkers out of stocking and put them on cashier because they probably will be a lot faster. And then we'll just hire an extra stalker to fill in. That's what I'm thinking. Oh my lord. $263. Oh goodness. These people just well, how do you all need to buy books all the time? Every waking moment of your life you need to buy books? Really? What is this nonsense? What is this? Unreal. Done? I think we're done. No, we're not. Let's start in and grab that thing, yeah? Get another checkout. There we go. We pay our bills. We did. Grab that bad boy. Throw it right there for now. Get that ready. There we go. $2. We definitely can go to Paris right now if we wanted to. We have all the money to do that. And I think once we start getting more room upstairs, we'll add the manager desk upstairs. Manager can be up top. Okay, good. Good. I want it to go kind of like here. Ah, other way. Other way. Right there. Place these right here for now. I'm assuming we're gonna need another candy, yeah? Oh no, well we don't. Okay, so we don't need another candy shelf. We got all the candy shelves we possibly can. Okay. Got it. Do that. Kind of like that. Okay, and then spray paint. Change that to red. Change that to red. Change that to white. And then let me grab one of you guys. Which one are you gonna? Who is super fast? Promote. Promoting employees, it increases their max level, but their daily wages will also go up. That's fine. They go to 2 stars. I see. 1 star, 3 star, 1 star. Let's take the 3 star, put them on cashier, and then let's hire another person to do more stocking. We'll get Yumi. There we go. Go talk to Yumi. Tell Yumi to stock. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Go to the next day. See how much money we got from the other store. 2,300. Perfect. And then, what the hell is this? What is this? It's an empty box. Okay. With almost $13,000, I want to add more bookshelves right here. I want to do 2, 4, 4, 4. I want to do 4. We'll do 4. This is where I'm going to put the Lord of the Blings at. My lord. Put him right there. Put the Lord of the Blings and the Hobbit. There we go. Do we have licenses? No. Okay, level 26. Okay, so let's go. I don't think we have the second book, do we? We have the Fellowship of the Bling and we have Return of the King. Let's get 3 of those, 3 of those, and we don't have the Hobbit one. I think I'll put the Hobbit book on top. There we go. Put the Hobbit one on top. And this one can go right here. Perfect. As far as what color these ones are going to go for, I don't know, man. Let's go the dark brown. Let's do the dark brown. I can live with that. There we go. No, you had the wrong register. No. This is your register. That's my register. You don't control that register. That's mine. How dare you? Okay. And let's go back through here. Not that. Okay. We're gonna have a lot of like extra stock here. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Get to work. And then I am going to do this. 10 of these. If you don't mind. There we go. Woo! Shop looks very nice. It is looking very nice, isn't it? Just realized that I left the stream to go to the thrift store and a used bookstore where I got 3 books. You did that? What books did you get? Oh, here we go. Are you gonna buy some pictures for the wall? I probably will buy some pictures for the wall, yeah. Not a bad idea. Kind of living it up, you know? Liven it up a bit. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Let's see. Yeah, it's Starry Night. You can do that. You do the woman with a parasol. A decorative wall painting of the woman with a parasol by Claude Monet. Buy both of those. Starry Night can go like right there. Oh. Right there. All right. Good. And the woman with a parasol can go right there, maybe. Sure. And let me get back to opening these used books. Okay. We'll do this. Oh, I'll go ahead and... Yeah, we'll take care of the cat. There you go. Oh, the cat doesn't need feeding. Never mind. The cat is fine. Cat... Cans, you gotta feed the cat. Feed the... Cat's already fed. Cat's fed. Cat's well taken care of. Actually, the cat is currently stuck in a bookshelf, but that's beside the fact. Beside the fact. That's the cat's fault, not my fault. Don't get into stuff you can't get out of. That's right. Oh. Nice. A Herald of Vladimir series by Mercedes Lackey. They are a fantasy series from the 80s that I read in high school, 2008-ish. Yo. You found that at a thrift store, yeah? Oh my lord. I love that one. That one's my favorite one. That one looks so cool. But when it's signed, that silver writing on that purple looks really neat. There we go. Give me another mythical book, baby. Come on. I was popping them out left and right there for a sec. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we can get the... Oh, I think we can get the second book now. Let's get the second book of the Lord of the Rings. The Two Spires. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The Two Spires. Book 2. The Fellowship has fragmented. A mysterious creature guides the bling bearer while the others search for their captured friends. Love it. Oh, that looks really nice on the shelf. Yeah, that looks really nice. Any more used books? I wonder if... Well, probably not. I was gonna say, I wonder if the used books, like by country, like the Japan one compared to the other one, if you get certain mythical books based on the region. Probably not, huh? Yo, what is this? Tom's Diary, 50% increase to employee speed. Oh, especially since we just got a cashier. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take out the used books for now. 50% faster. There you go. Have fun with that. Oh, did they say that during the tutorial that you do get mythical books based on different regions? I hope so, because that's really that'd be really cool. There. Okay. We might need to get another shelf. Possibly. Can I pick up? No. Place that right there for now so we don't forget. Okay, let's open. Let's go. I don't want you there. Can I be on that? I want to be on this one. I run this one. You run the other one. No, you do the other one. No, you what are you doing? You do the other one. You do that one. That's the one you do. You do that one. I do this one. You do that one. There you go. 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 Let me watch you in action, please. Hey. Thank you, Dutch Spoon, for the sub on Twitch. I appreciate that. Thank you for the sub. Big ups to you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the support. How fast do they go? Right, again. Hey Jefferson, what's going on? How you doing? Oh, look at that. That's pretty decent, yeah. They're never going to be as fast as I am because I'm just too fast. I got the fastest hands in the West. Draw. But I could live with that. Yeah, I could live with that. There we go. Two of the same books. Enjoy. There we go. Pull the lever. That is Susie right there. Look at. Have you ever seen Susie in a business suit? There you go, right there. That's Susie. Right there. Right there. Look at that. That outfit on point. On point. That is so me. I wonder, because our first bookshop is not that big, right? Our first bookshop's not that big, and the manager runs it. And I wonder what determines the amount of money. How does the game simulate? Like, oh, we're gonna give you this amount of money every time you simulate. What I mean is, since this place is considerably bigger than our first bookshop, I think naturally we should get a higher, like we should get higher, like more money when it simulates, right? So I wonder if the game bases it on how many books are in the shop, or how big expansion of your shop is, or how high your shop level is. I don't know what the game base it's on when it's simulating in the background on how much money you get. That makes sense. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. That's sweet, dude. Good for you. The Lord of the Blings are blinging out of control right now. Oh, I didn't. Nobody said I gotta go to price the book. I didn't price the books, man. You often buy two of the same books, one for you and one for a friend? Is like you and your friend like into the same type of books, yeah? Is this the earlier version of the game, or is this the full version? This is early access, yeah. Early access game. Here we go. Not a 1.0 game. Not a 1.0 release. $7, please. Dun 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 dun. I don't want to buy the... I'm going to probably buy the Paris here soon. I don't think it's a lot of money either. I think it's like... How much is it? Oh! Oh, it's $30,000. Oh, God. Oh, good God. It's $30,000 to buy the Paris one. Oh, my Lord. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Never mind. Never mind. $30,000 for the Paris. Wow. think I'm gonna need to make that board game section a little bit bigger. What if there's a book that makes your board game sales even better too? That'd be sweet. Same cost for me for Japan now. Okay, that must have been part of the update they did. Because I think there was an update today that they did, or yesterday, right before they released the game. That's probably what it was. Because I think before when I played it a couple days ago, I think it was like $500 to go to the next location, and then maybe like $1,000 or $3,000 to go to the next location after that. But 30,000, yeah. That one, that's something. I don't remember there being 30,000. That means we're gonna have a lot of I mean, I don't know. We're not too far off from, I guess, making 30k. We just gotta have more stock is all. Plus we have a whole second level that we can sell on too. So even more books. That green bookcase is bright, isn't it? Super bright. Highlighter bright. In case you didn't know, board games over here. Ring-a-ding-ding, baby. Second one was 3k for you too. I thought it was the same. I thought it was 3k for the third one last time as well. Maybe it did say 30,000. I just don't remember 30,000 being for the third one. Because in my head I was thinking, oh yeah, we could go to the we can get the comic books pretty quickly, huh? But maybe not. First location you choose costs 5,000. You can choose any location. That is why both say 5,000, but once you choose it to the other location goes to 30k. Did that change? Because I think the first location was 3,000. Something changed. I'll have to go. I'm gonna have to like go back into my VOD and see, because now I'm very curious. I just don't remember 30k being the thing. $739 that woman just did. Heck yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, the lever. Hey, Blaze. Still grinding, still grinding, still grinding away. Has this game been released? It has been released. Yep. You can pick it up right now. You can pick it up right now. Pull lever. And the discount's going to be for the next 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 10% off. And the lights on. Oh. Oh, we can hire another person now? Holy Lord. Oh. Never mind. We can't. Oh no, we unlocked somebody, I think. Oh, I don't know what that was. Next person is at 25. It's on Steam. It's on Steam, yeah. There we go. I really have so much backed up there? Hang on a sec. What the hell? I got too many Harry Potters. I don't know what I'm going to put on the bottom shelf here, though. That's the only thing. I got to figure out what to mesh with Harry Potter or Harry Fodder on the bottom shelf. I do have an open slot there. We're gonna need to get more board games. There's 12,000 up here. 12,000. I didn't notice this before, but they have the color coordinated. They have the colors of the shelves. That's sweet. Whoops. Ding. Yeah, there's probably a one-off fantasy I could find. Yeah. Free the cat? I don't know. I think the cat deserves to be stuck. The cat is the one that got into this situation. Get out. Cat doesn't even want to move. I'll give you time. It's the cat's fault. Hang on. There you go. Get out of there. Okay. That's good. Do I have enough to get another thing? 27. Okay, 27. I actually still have quite a bit of other things that I don't even have out yet, like references, classifications. Do I have a fantasy that I am not currently using? I don't think so. I think I'm using all of my fantasy slots. Fogborn probably would have went well with Harry Potter. Okay. So there's still a lot of different kinds of books that we can put down. Let's see. We have reference, right? Reference, classification. How many references do I have? 2 classifications. 1, 2, 3 references. 1 non-fiction. Okay. Let's do. That's 2,000. I can't. There's something insane about a $2,000 bookshelf, brother. How are you doing this to me? I'm gonna pay for it. There we go. Okay. Let's do references. Attempting the art of French cooking, game design for dimwits, and how to win enemies and dissuade people. We'll get those in. I believe this was classified in the... I think we made this white last time, these shelves white. There we go. They're already priced. We don't need to price them since they were priced back at our other store. Okay. And the other one. Okay, now the question is, do I want to make it white? It just looks so unnatural. How about yellow? We'll do the yellow. Yellow is fine. We'll do the yellow. There we are. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. You do something like that. I like it. I'll run with it. Let's see how much money we got for tomorrow. 2,400 extra, 10,000 altogether. Perfect. Go back to this. Go back to this. We'll go 2 this time. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Actually, triple on those. Not that. Oh. And we'll go another. I'll still do Japan. Actually, let's do Japan and non-Japan. There we go. How to use books. There we go. The money system in the game is really good when compared to other simulators. I think the customer is paying the exact amount. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. There's a cool system in this game where on the ATM, you can just click auto, and the auto button just automatically types it, puts it into the credit card machine, so you don't have to actually type out the credit card number, so you don't have to type out the numbers in the credit card machine. So that's a cool feature that you don't really see in other simulators. All right, we're gonna have our used bookshelf is gonna be popping, brother. There we go. Dude, this bookshop is looking really full. It's looking really good, isn't it? And that. Oh, AFK. I would play this sim just for the feature alone. Oh, look at that. Ego and Bigotry. We haven't actually seen that book signed. We haven't seen like the full colored art of that book yet. That's cool. I know this might be a new thing like in other simulators where like you could see like a feature being added where like you can hit the auto button on the credit card machine, or like some sort of level up or some sort of feature that you can buy or upgrade you can buy that makes it so that you can get an auto credit card machine. You could probably see that in the future for more simulators. Yeah, there's only 3 books. There's 2 classic fiction and 1 non-fiction. I think there's still quite a bit of licensing that we can get for at least fiction and non-fiction still. Oh, nice. Getting a lot of signed books. You don't have a numpad on your keyboard. Okay. That's funny because like when I first streamed Supermarket Simulator, oh my lord. So many people in my live stream, in my chat, and so many people in my VODs always commented the same thing. Cans, use the numpad. Use the numpad. And I told them I don't have a numpad on my keyboard because I had like a 60% keyboard. And so I heard that so often when I first played that game last year that I was like, you know what? I'm going back to 100% keyboard now. If I'm playing a lot of simulator games, I'm just going to avoid the issue and I'm just going to get the freaking 100% back. But I was running a 60% and I didn't have a numpad either. People are like, why are you typing this in all the time? Like, well, I don't have a numpad, man. I don't have a numpad. Another AFK girl. Sweet. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, another one. Wow. Back to back. Sweet. Does a manager mean you no longer need to worry about stocking the older store? Yes. The manager is like the primary. The manager is what kind of initiates the simulation. Very similar. This mechanic that is used reminds me a lot of King of Retail 1, where you had a manager that ran your store, and based off of the manager's skill is what determined how much money you would get while the store in the background simulated. Not very much the same as far as like manager level in this game, but that is the idea. Is like the manager, once you have the manager, they'll simulate the store. You don't have to restock it or anything. It just simulates in the background. This might be a good good point to buy another one of those rare bookshelves, isn't it? There we go, buy one of those. Guess we'll place it right there for now. There we go. Good, 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 good. How's our manga? Good, 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 good. I don't think we can hire another employee, right? Yeah, no, not yet. I just wanted to tell you, I love the aquatic park tour video so much. It really was incredible. I mean, the design and everything, I found it so interesting. You should do more tour videos. I mean, if I did more tour videos, I would have to like definitely make more different cool stuff. I would have to make more cool stuff for sure. But yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I tried, you know, during that live stream series, there was a lot of bouncing ideas both off of me and chat, and we came up and we eventually got to that park and how it looked at the end, which was really nice. Yeah. There we go. I don't think there's any price adjustments I need to do on these, right? No. Holy crap. There we go. 12. Hello, Fem. What's going on, Fem? How you doing? Go. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe add 2 more shelves of the Harry Potter so it matches the Bling series that has 4 shelves. If I do that, I'll have to probably put them upstairs, because I don't have enough room unless I move the used book section somewhere. Because I would have to add 1, 2, 3. There's 2, 2, 2, 2. That one is 2, 3. I would have to do, what is it? 2, 4? 4 bookshelves, I think, right? Is that what that it would be? I think it would be 4 bookshelves, right? Yeah, four additional bookshelves. And more manga and more comic books definitely will probably come with updates and things like that. I really like the parody stuff that they do, and I hope they add a ton more parody books and a ton more parody comics and parody manga and all that. They got it. They got it. They got it going on. It probably takes a while too to probably make these parody books, because not only you have to come up with like a design, right? But also you have to like come up with like a title, a witty title, right? Then they also have custom books coming. And I'm just very curious to know how custom books are going to be. Maybe you can make your own. Maybe you can make your own book. Maybe you can make your own parody book. Maybe that could be what it is. Maybe you can make your own parody comic or manga or something, you know? There's that too. Is there a certain game that has been my favorite so far? I don't know about like favorite, but I do have like some ideas for like indie game of the year kind of dealio. Like indie games, I would say. Couple that comes to mind is like, I think Tiny Bookshop would be a nice indie game of the year. I think Date Everything would be a nice indie game of the year. I don't know if you would consider that an indie game though, because I mean, let's be honest, the budget for that game, to have all that cast in that game, was pretty wild. Very wild. It's like 90% of the budget was spent on voice acting, 10% was spent on the game. I don't know if you would consider that to be an indie title. I think it is technically classified as an indie studio and all that, but there's always a gray area when it comes to indie. There's other games too, I just can't think of them off the top of my head. I know there's other ones out there that have been pretty good throughout the year. TCG Card Sim. I think TCG Card Sim is coming into full release here soon. I think 1.0. That was also another thing, was that TCG Card Shop had their 1-year anniversary. They announced their 1-year anniversary. I was like, wow. It's been a year since that game's been out, right? That game kind of exploded when it first came out. I couldn't believe it's been over a year. I feel like that game came out like a few months ago. Oh yeah, Blueprints was a good indie game too. Blueprints was fun. I enjoyed that. Water Park Simulator, of course. I don't know about I don't know when they're gonna come out on full release with that, with Water Park Simulator. It's probably gonna be well over a year for that. I've heard of that. Date Anything. I will have to yeah, Date Everything. It's a very it's a game. It's a game, but the voice acting in that game is phenomenal because they use very big actors in that game. Very big, and the dialogue and the writing in it is hilarious, to say the least. What's your favorite unique mechanic that you've seen in a simulator genre? I can't say, because I would have to like go through a bunch, but recently I can say the most recent one that I liked so far was like when we played Plant Nursery Simulator. Plant Nursery Simulator had a trinket system where you earned money, right, through your store, but then you bought a trinket, and the trinket was like a double use, where like the trinket could be used as a decoration, but also it gave you certain abilities. So like if you bought like a garden shovel, it would be good to like have a decoration for it, but also it would be something where you can soil faster, 50% faster. Or you could buy a scanner. The scanner could be a decoration piece to put on your cashier counter, but also you can pick it up and use it and scan items to order stuff and things like that. I think that was probably like one unique thing that I've seen recently that I really liked. I really liked the trinket system in that game. I thought that was a really cool thing. I think most simulators could probably like adopt that, where you as the player are grinding money to buy a decoration piece for your store, but it also acts as a special ability for your character or for your store. You know, I like that kind of thing. I know you like the never-ending bags. Never-ending bags. What would you say, the Bottomless bags, yeah. God, this is just disgusting what we've done with the Harry Fodders. No more Harry Fodders. There we go. I'm trying to think of other kind of unique things. Right now, a lot of games are kind of like doing that. I don't know how to even explain. I don't want to say loot box, but kind of like how this game does with like the used boxes where like you get a chance to pull something rare. Even like when we played Supercar Collection, you get a chance of pulling something rare. PCG Card Shop, you get a chance of pulling something rare. It's a cool little system, and games kind of do it differently. PCG Card Shop, you know, you just get a chance. Supercar Collection, they added Twitch integration that could help with that too, where they send boxes and maybe through bits, and maybe those boxes of bits have rare stuff too. So I don't know. I think there's plenty of room to add like different types of quality of life changes to simulator games. And I think one that stands out, at least in this game, is the auto button, right? It's a nice little quality of life change. Just, yeah, hit the auto button. For people that don't have a 100% keyboard, you know, or maybe people can choose whether they want to type something in to feel more immersed, or maybe they don't want to type something in, and maybe they just want to hit an auto button, you know? The Dungeons and Dragons term is bag of holding. A Zen sand garden that helps with the sales of self-help books. Yeah, see, like this game could probably do some cool stuff, right? You could have a different thing, like you could have like a nice little Zen garden little thing, and that could help with like, yeah, self-help books if you wanted to go that route, or different kinds of things, right? All different kinds of things. I just loved that thing about Plant Nursery Simulator. Because, you know, you do want to make your store look nice, and you want to make it pretty, and you want to decorate it and this and that. But you also want to, like, you know, have some cool extra functions going on, and I think they did a pretty good job at that. Okay, no, look at this. This is disgusting. Let's go ahead and get some of that in here soon. What about our candy? How's our candy doing? Candy's fine. Anga's still doing fine. Board games are running low. Used books are at the top here. Okay, I have an idea what to buy now. Hey Raven, what's going on, Raven? Boom, 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 boom. Hold the lever. I'm always a big fan too when simulators start to reference stuff as well. Reference like real life stuff, or maybe play off parodies of stuff. That's kind of why I love the parodies in this game. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. I love Tiny Bookshop because it actually had, you know, it had the real life books, like you would see, like real life books in, you know, real life. But then also it had like descriptions and like a short summary of what the book was. And then it really piqued my interest. And I'm like, oh man, this could be really cool. You know, this could be, you know, you go into the store and then you start recognizing books and things like that because of the game. You could probably do something similar to like a board game kind of shop. Have like a board game shop. I know there's like tabletop simulator coming out soon and whatnot, and I have done a video on that, but like it could go even more with it. Yeah, they could have parodies of like board games. I know that PCG Card Shop was licensing real life board games last time I played. They were actually getting permission to use real life board games, which was really cool to see. Let's go to the next day. 3,200. Why did that go up in price? That was the most we've ever made from them. We have almost $19,000. My good God Almighty. Pay the bills. And then let's go. No more Harry Potter. No more fantasy. Fiction, yes. True crime, yes. Horror, yes. History, yes. Return in the Lord of the Rings, yes. References, yes. 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 Classification, no, not yet. No fantasies. No fantasy. Get the fantasy out. There we go. There we go. Cool, 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 cool. Awesome. We'll get that all sorted out and everything. But that's where we're going to stop it in today's stream. Hopefully you all enjoyed today's stream of Bookshop Simulator. If you did, you want to see more of this, let me know. Hit the like button if you're watching on YouTube. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I really like this game, and hopefully you go and buy this game for yourself and take a spin for it. Yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, you can hit the follow button so you know when I go live. I'll be going live tomorrow. We'll be doing 2 streams tomorrow, so watch out for the 2 streams. We'll be taking an early look at Arctic Awakening, which is a game that's inspired by Firewatch. If you've ever watched my Firewatch series, that's what we're going to be playing tomorrow. And then tomorrow afternoonish, eveningish, we'll be doing a little bit of a I'm not a human, or I'm not only a human game stream as well. So we're going to get a little bit of taste of the horror games and all that. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, chit-chatting with me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, morning, wherever you may be. And I'll see you all again tomorrow. Same time, same place, same forehead. Believe it or not.